Just because you can create content doesn't mean that you are a filmmaker or an artist. I'm sure by now you guys have seen the release of the announcement of VO3 from Google. And I gotta say, as a filmmaker, I don't support it. And I think it's gonna be the death of creativity. And yeah. I wanna also state that, like, I've been looking at the comments of all the videos that have been surfacing around that, and nobody's excited for this. The only people that are excited for this are the people either A, who created it, or B, I hate to say it, it's gonna sound harsh, but talentless, entitled people who have no interest in developing a skill or spending the time to dedicate it to a craft, that just want an instant result to bring attention to themselves. And true filmmakers aren't about that. True filmmakers are about pushing creative boundaries, telling stories which are part of the human experience, and collaborating with other artists to get their stories across. And this ain't it. And I think there should be a real concern. I don't know. If you're a filmmaker, if you're a producer, writer, actor, whatever, I'd love to know what you think in the comments, but I just would love to hear more collective, unified voices on this, because I can't support it. I'm just going to go out and say it.
All right.
Just because.
So shout out to my fiance. She always goes into the comments. So let's go into the comments and let's see what the people are saying, right? And of course, I do believe filmmaking is a different category when it comes to this topic, right? Normally on this channel, we talk about just social media content creation, YouTube content creation, right? Not necessarily from a filmmaking situation, right? Wait, slow down. Got Poppy AI with Nicky code. Come on. Shout out to the Poppy AI crew. But let's read what this is saying. All right. So no one will watch it, and people will want to see things shot with real people and real cameras. Okay. AI filmmaking tools are just that, tools. They can speed things up and enhance visuals, but they don't replace the creativity, storytelling, and emotional intelligence. It takes to craft a truly captivated film. The talent, the vision, and the ability to connect with the audience is more, and he talks about more, blah, blah, blah. As an artist, true talent will always prevail. Director here, I agree with you. I always wanted to be a writer, and ChatGPT is a thing. I'm going to write anyways, even if it's just for me. It's horrible and disgusting what's going out right now. I'm going to keep making indie films that aren't made by AI. 100% agree with you. They will make robots to comment on hyping it up. I don't love it. However, I feel like it has to be similar to when digital art was introduced, being able to undo mistakes felt like cheating to physical artists. AI is going to bring a ton of slop content, but it will also, I don't want to comment, but it's also going to raise the bar. If everything is fast food, those who can craft a steak will stand out. Dude is salty. I hope you're right. I want to side with this level of optimism. Ah, man. All right. Let's have this lovely conversation, right? Come on. But it still takes vision and art. The winners will always shine. Listen. As a photographer, filmmaker, it is not one or the other for me. AI is just a tool like everything else. I like that. Having a clothing line and social media agency, I use AI, but he is 100% right. Most people using AI are talentless AF. Ooh, Jesus. Wow. Come on. I'm with this honest conversation. We're here for the honest conversation. All right. Sounds like the farmers that said using a tractor is not farming. Come on. You know what I mean? They act like CGI isn't already implemented all throughout Hollywood. Yeah. So let me fix this real quick and make sure that this is all the way. Everybody reads the whole chat. Hold up. Let me make sure. Nope, that's not it. There we go. Boop. All right. So, AI is a tool, and it's never going to be replace human thinking or talent. I don't get the fear of AI replacing people. You know what I mean? So, what is crazy is that let's go into YouTube real quick. Let me remove this dude before I give my take, and let's do some research. Let's do some research, right? So let's go into YouTube real quick. Let's put just VO3 because that's what they mad about. If you haven't seen my latest video, VO3 is Google's new update for text to video, and we're gonna play around with it for a little bit. But the quality is amazing, and it does sound and dialogue. So we're gonna see some examples, right? And there was one that I saw. This one right here. This is an example, right? So check this out. Let me see if it plays.
Do you think we live in a simulation?
No, we.
Does it matter?
In the future, computers will create your television programs.
Now that second one, fire. Okay? That's like, I think making nostalgic back in the day situation is going to be really dope with AI, right? Because we can't necessarily know what was real and what was fake because it was back then. So that second clip right there, I think was fire. I need y'all. Let me make this bigger. Actually, I need y'all take on this. Okay, I need y'all to let me know what you think about. This is all VO3. This is all AI. Okay.
AI versus 100 animators. Who wins?
I do what I want.
Bro, is this even real laughter?
This is so good. This is so good. This is so now let's be realistic, right? Let's not sit here and be like, oh, I didn't know that was AI. Some of it is like, could get away with it. Some you're like, that's AI.
Some people claim that we live in a simulation.
What is that? What is that? What is that?
Would you still love me if I was an NPC?
Nah, that part is whack. That's whack. See what else they got. Let's see what else they got. I think we saw. Here's the insane interviews. See what they talk about.
If you drink this, you will explode. Okay.
Nah, sucked. This is what they scared about. This is what they scared about, though. You know what I mean? This is what they scared.
What is your average time in the bathroom?
About 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, maybe like 15 minutes or so.
What's the biggest red flag in a girl?
Yeah, they so scared about this.
How's it going, humans and bots? If you're not subscribed and you just stumbled upon me, I wouldn't have thought
Yourself in this.
There we go.
the person is made of spaghetti. He asks a question, they answer. My favorite part about this is not...
I don't want him talking. Shout out to the creator, but I don't want him talking.
What do you think is the best game for Glubo?
Well, I like the game called Paint Me Or.
I would have to say Super Kick. I had to type Glubow to get it to work. Otherwise, they say, what's the best game for G Lubo?
Lister.
So, yeah. So this is where we're starting to see the glitches. You feel what I'm saying? This is where we start seeing the glitches. Is it perfect? No. Okay. Let's see some other. Let me just put examples. Examples. All right. Boom. There we go.
Try these new painkillers. They help a lot.
The new G-Max shoes. You go so fast in these.
This bag is available for my subscribers. Link below. 12 colors.
Now, I will say, I think this is pretty dope from an advertising standpoint if you're just starting. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it would be from a super big time brand, but I do believe they probably have different resources. But I think for a simple fact to say, yo, let me have an AI influencer talk about my product. Why not?
For every occasion.
New waterproof tents for any adventure.
Now, I don't know if you notice, their captions, right? Their captions are trash. Captions are trash, right? But I did a video, like a quick example. Let me see if I can get it. On my Instagram, like promoting Lions behavior, which I thought was fire, right? Now, granted, we talked about it on my last video. $125 for the first 3 months, and then it's going to be $250. This is not a price for everybody, so not everybody's going to have it. You feel what I'm saying? So check this out.
When is Lions behavior opening back up?
Is Lions behavior opening back up?
When is Lions behavior opening back up?
When is Lions behavior opening back up?
Now, let me see if I could find the videos that I did that to. Let me see. Because okay, here they are. The text, the captions part were horrible. Like, I don't even know why I put captions on it. So.
When is Lions behavior opening back?
Look at that. What is that? Lions Betfit? Lions Betfit opening back up. You know what I mean? Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not sure. So, whatever. Cool. Same thing with this one.
When is Lions behavior open?
Again, the captions are horrible. To do the video that I did on Instagram, I had to crop it out, right? But to sit here and say that I was not impressed, that I had and I put the prompt, right? Have a light-skinned African-American female, curly hair, in a hoodie saying global brand on it, gray hoodie, well, jogger pants didn't count because she was in the computer, but looking stressed, her head is in her hands, and she looks up and asks, when is Lions behavior opening back up? Cool. Then I got a medium-built Puerto Rican male, right, busy in the streets, asking when Lions behavior come back up, right? African-American male sitting on the bench in the park, trying to hit posts, but hesitates, so the camera zooms in. Like, I'm doing all of this just pretty much having fun, right? Just having fun. Yesterday, I wanted to create like a scene in a sneaker store, right? So at first, I tried this one.
Let me get 3,000 for it.
Whoa.
Ain't no way I can do that.
See? So what was supposed to happen was he was supposed to, can I get 3,000 for it? He, whatchamacallit, the person behind the counter was supposed to say, can't do that. And he was supposed to throw it on the floor. So we tried it again.
I need $3,000 for this. I can't do that, boss.
Once again, a little bit glitchy. You know what I mean? A little bit glitchy. Then I was like, yo, say that that is fake.
Everything in here is fake anyways.
Yeah. It's still very glitchy. And the videos are only 8 seconds long. So, I want to have the honest debate, right? Of, does this kind of generation, AI generation, this kind of creation, kill creativity? Everybody in the chat, let me see if I could do the poll situation. But everybody in the chat, hold on, let me see if I can do it real quick. Before I say do yes or no. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it in the chat. Let me see. Give me a second. The worst it's ever going to be. You ain't lying about that. You are not lying about that. Let me do a poll real quick. Does AI kill creativity? Boop. Does AI kill creativity? Yes or no? Oops. Boom. Start poll. All right. Now, what I will say, do I still have it? Boom. So I have this new feature. I don't know how many of y'all were in the live last week. I added this new feature that you can ask me anything. But right now, if you want, I didn't put the link in. Hold on. Let me see if I can find the link for y'all. Because I did the QR code, but I want to take care of those people who are on mobile as well. I want you to also let me know what you think about this topic, right? Because I'm answering questions live. Oh, wait, we already have somebody who put something in. Hold on. What is a test for this video? Oh, somebody just asked a rant. Shout out to Jaden. Jaden, I see your question in the joint, but hold on. Let me put I'll give y'all an example. Oops. Of how it comes out. Last week, V asked a dope question. Let me see if I can pull it up. Why is this not working? There we go. So remember this? Oh, it was muted.
Nick, this is V with Panther Inc. I wanted to know your take on all of the quick pivots of all the social platforms. What is...
So we're doing like a live Q&A. Give your opinion, whatever you want to do. I put the link in the chat. Let me actually pin that too. Let me see if I can pin that. Boop. Pin that. And yeah, ask anything you want. Give your take on it. I'm going to bring this up once in a while to talk about it on the live, that whole nine. But, yeah, so let's talk about this. Let's talk about this, right? I see no. We got, what's this? 82% of y'all so far have said no, that it doesn't kill creativity, right? It's going to redefine what it means to be creative. You will have creators who use AI and who don't, right? If they add subject reference features, they would absolutely be miles ahead in the AI space. That's a fact. I could see VEO3 for small new brands trying to get their foot in the door with marketing. That's what I'm saying, Nick. That's what I'm saying. VO3 plus a good prompt is going to shake things up. That's a fact. So here's my take real quick. Right? So I don't believe it will kill creativity, right? I don't believe that. I think creativity still comes in the mind. There still has to be a level of storytelling. There still has to be a level of vision. There still has to be a level of execution, right? This is allowing people who don't have necessarily the resources, the tools, the know-how to create something amazing that maybe those people who have like the quote unquote true skills just haven't done yet, right? That doesn't mean we're not going to still watch movies. That doesn't mean we're still not going to watch TV shows and things like that. We're not going to go to events, that whole nine. That doesn't mean any of that, right? But what it does mean that we have to look at storytelling a little bit different. We have to look at how we are supposed to express our ideas a little bit different. For those people who always struggled with getting their ideas out of their head into social media, now it's easier, right? Now I could write a prompt like you saw and it creates something different. For filmmakers, for those people who are truly concerned, graphic designers, video editors, all of these people, all the creatives, you either learn how to use it or continue to complain. That's facts. Like I was watching, I don't think I saved it. I was watching somebody complain about it, right? And they were like, I don't know if I'm going to sound like a boomer, right? I don't know if I'm just going to sound old, but this stuff is trash. Now, granted, you give the masses a tool, not everybody's going to know how to use it. There are, and we just saw some videos that were amazing, right? There was some that was glitchy. But it takes somebody to be like, yo, I want to create this, that, and the third. Let me go to Roberto. You know, I love Roberto. He did some like street interview ones that I was like, fire. See? Super fire. So, and shout out to Fresno. I see you in the chat. See you in the chat. All right. So check this out.
Oh my goodness, I love RPN.
My bitch a prince of little demon.
Oh, see, I didn't even know. I didn't even know the. I'm gonna get so demonetized, man. Make sure you hit the super chat. Make sure you hit the super chat. You feel me? Oh man. Okay, so all of the things that you're seeing right here is all through VO3, right? Let me see if he did a first reveal.
Get this. Google just launched VO3, which now has native audio generation. Watch this example because it blew our minds. The prompt is simply a man doing stand-up comedy, telling a joke in a small venue.
So I went to the zoo the other day, and all they had was one dog. It was a Shih Tzu.
So as you can see, you can now generate videos with the best in-class model, complete with sound effects, background noise, and even dialogue with just one prompt. But Google took it even further. They also announced Flow, a multimodal AI studio for creatives. But guys, first let me just say, I'm usually quicker with these vids, but I've been at...
Shout out to Roberto. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mr. Grateful in the background. You feel me? But I struggle to not understand, to have patience for those people who are like, nah, this ain't it. This ain't, like, why can't we look at it that it's supposed to help us scale? Why can't we look at it from a sense that it's going to help us save time? Is it going to replace us? No. There's still somebody that needs to write the prompts, right? And then combined your action, what you can possibly do. Let's talk about let's talk about the particular filmmaker, right? What he can do within a day, right? What he can actually create, film, edit, all of that stuff. Maybe he missed something. He can use AI to fix it, right? To add certain things. So he doesn't have to spend a guap of money for a second day. Talking about my graphic designers. Graphic designers, they can still draw, they can still do what they need to do. Then anything that they miss, or to amplify and scale their creativity, they can use AI. It's all about how you think about it. Now, of course, people are going to put out trash. Absolutely. There are some trash stuff, I'm not going to curse, trash stuff out there that people just continue to scroll. It's not something to really talk about. It's just people scroll. Yes, there's an abundance of ChatGPT captions now. Why do we know this? Because there's a lot of dashes. Absolutely. Clean it up. Hold on. People, listen. I don't care if you copy and paste. Clean up the ChatGPT situation. Okay? That's all I ask. None of you write with a whole bunch of dashes. None of you. None of you. Just erase them. Okay? Just put commas. Put a new sentence. Right? But to sit here and say, yo, no one's going to watch it. There's a whole bunch of people watching it. No one's going to watch it? Wasn't there a what was it? Wasn't there a like a 007 AI trailer that had like millions of views, and that was all AI, and that was like last year? This was before the whole thing? Hold on, let's see. And shout out to, and I'm going on a mini rant, but shout out to the chat because I see y'all. So let me 007 AI trailer. Let's see if I can find it real quick. No one's going to watch it, right? No one's going to watch it. This one got 1 million views. No one's going to watch it, though. No one's going to watch it. First off, I like how they did the ghetto lion. I like that.
00 program is prehistoric. Come on, Em, you can't really tell me that one man in the field can compete with all of this.
This is AI. No one's gonna watch it?
Running around out there with his license to kill.
A license to kill is also a license not to kill.
How are you going to tell me no? This is good. This was like over a year ago, I believe. You can't tell me this ain't good. You can't tell me this.
Don't forget, James, I also have a license to kill. Burn in hell.
I would love to know how to prompt that good. That's a skill. See, you look at it in a sense of like, oh, I got to figure out new skills now. That's a skill. If you could prompt that fire, what?
You think you know the game, but it's only just begun.
1 to 10, what are we thinking about this? 1 to 10, what are you thinking about this?
Remember, a license is just the beginning. It's what you do with it that counts.
Where's 007?
I do not condone any nakedness or violence. We're just watching this for educational purposes. I don't know if this is really coming out, but I want to watch it. You know what I mean? I want to watch it. Side note, we have officially, hold on, let's get this number right. We've officially hit over 100 people on the live. Let's light up the chat, okay? Because 100 people are on the live. Let's clap that up. You know what I mean? This was about a year ago. Okay, this was about like 11 months ago. 1 million views. 1 million views. All AI. You know what I mean? What? What are we talking about? We won't watch it. Yes, we will. You know what I mean? What's this one? This one's AI too? Fan made. See what this is about.
He is no doubt one of the greatest agents in the history of this agency. He will never be forgotten, I promise.
First off, who are all these Bond fans? You know what I mean? I'm just...
You're the last man standing. It has to be you.
All right, this one isn't as good. This one isn't as good. Hear me? This one isn't as good. Shout out to Donald hitting the like. Come on, hit that like. All right, let's see AI movies. Is there AI movie? An AI film by Jeff. Let's see what this is looking like. 137,000 views. No one's gonna watch it though. Hear me? No one's gonna watch it. The AI Bible? What if the Bible had a movie trailer? Hold on, I'm interested. Nah, that's hard. Nah, that's hard. That's hard. I don't even know what I don't even know what to press. What? If y'all wondering why I keep stopping, because I don't want to get demonetized, so let's do that. But I'm also very shocked that they made an AI Bible movie trailer. What? What? Not Jesus. Not Jesus. Nah, this goes hard. This goes hard. This goes hard. Nah, come on. Listen. Yo. Hold on. So, could we have an honest conversation real quick? Can we have and shout out to the super chat. I see you, Sam. And I'm gonna get to those people who are giving their take and their situations. Hold on. On live. Everybody, shout out to Connie. We'll talk about Connie in a little bit. So, let me see what my mom said. My mom says, I want to see that movie. Now, if we could have a semi-deep conversation, not going too into this real quick, right? Because if we think about content, follow me with this. If we think about content, the content is supposed to direct us to a certain narrative, a certain way of thinking, a certain way of, I want to see more of this. I want to learn more about this. Low key, I wouldn't be mad if religious leaders started using AI like that. You gonna catch some attention. Now, good, bad, whatever, it brings the conversation. That was fire. Not gonna lie, that was fire. Depending how they roll that out to a full-blown video and have us understand certain books, certain stories, I think it did its job. Isn't the whole purpose to share the... I'm not getting into it. But that's the creativity that you can't... Like, granted, we had movies in that kind of context already. I got it, right? But to continue to share certain narratives, share different perspectives, you feel what I'm saying? That did its job. Everybody in the chat was like, yo, fire. Everybody in the chat was, regardless of what we believe in, right? This is not, I want to stick here. This is not about religion or anything like that, because I don't go deep into that over here. However, the whole point with content is to share the message. Whole point of content is to share the message, share a perspective, give a certain kind of narrative, be the change you want to see. Whoever, and I'm about to dive deeper into it. the AI Bible, got 268,000 subscribers. Hold on. Let me go back to that TikTok guy. Hold on. Let me go back to that TikTok guy real quick. Hold on. And I'm not mad about his thought process. I'm not mad at his thought process, right? Because everybody could be in their feelings. Everybody can have their perspective on things. But my man who said what he said is not creating the change he wants to see. Because if he did, he may have a bit more followers. He has 4,000, right? Let me, before I judge. Okay, he has a YouTube. Let's go into the YouTube. 635 subscribers. Now, I don't define a person off of their subscribers. I don't define that. But if you feel so solid about it, this is my whole thing. Then be the change. Then create the videos that is going to be the difference, right? And so, shout out to him. At least he's creating videos. I'll give him that. But can we up it? You feel me? Can we up it if we're going to have such a strong stance? Oh, he came with a second part. Hold on.
Why I still stand by AI being the death of creativity. I'm making this video as a response to my last video where I talked about how AI and VEO and flow are essentially the death of creativity in filmmaking. And I got a lot of comments on my last video of people saying, well, AI is just a tool, adapt or die. AI is going to let me finally make the movie that I've always wanted to make. Well, let me explain something to you guys. There's a reason why ideas can't be copyrighted legally. And that's because anyone can have an idea. Do you know how many people have ideas for movies all the time? I mean, as a filmmaker, I get so many people are like, I have a great idea for a movie. I have a great idea for a movie. But the filmmaker and the person who is the artist is the one who's capable of executing that idea. For those who are saying AI is going to finally let me make the movie that I've always wanted to make, you have the resources right now, excluding AI. You have an iPhone, you can go out and make a movie and tell your story and show your craftsmanship. And it won't matter if you have a top tier camera or visual effects. If you understand the craft of filmmaking, you can show your voice and put it out there for the world to see. But typing in an idea into a computer and then having it generate the result for you is just not creative. You're just getting a result. That's like me saying I have an idea for a film, going up to Steven Spielberg and then saying, hey man, I have this great idea for a movie, check it out. And then he's like, cool, I'm gonna go make this. And then he makes it with his own creative vision, with his own skill that he's acquired over years and years and years of filmmaking, makes a knockout film. And then I go out publicly and take credit for that film. That's ridiculous. Like, the film doesn't belong to you. It belongs to Steven Spielberg. And it's the same with AI. If you have AI generate a movie for you, you can't take credit creatively for it because you didn't create anything. The computer did. A lot of other people said, well, you know, this is going to break the gatekeeping that the film industry has had because the barrier of entry was so high. And look, I understand.
You know what this reminds me of? Not that sound, right? Not that sound. And first and foremost, deleted account. We appreciate the super chat. I see you, right? You know what this reminds me of? How radio and TV feels about social media and podcasting. Okay, let's have that honest conversation and follow me with this, right? Where now we all know, it's me and you here. From a podcast standpoint, we know some people should not have those mics. Some people shouldn't be able to still be able to post in certain situations. I just don't, some people, it just don't fathom. I don't understand. However, it proves there is an audience for everybody. Not for me. but they're for somebody, right? And who are we to gatekeep what people ideas, what their ideas, how they come to life, right? If you are so scared, not scared, I won't say that. If you're so worried about what this can do from a creative standpoint, be the change you want to see. Create better stuff. Ooh, I almost cursed. Woo! Come on. Create better stuff. Shout out to the kids who watch this too. Right? Create better stuff. Create the things that we just can't see with AI, right? And there's a lot. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of restrictions that AI gives, okay? Regardless of the conversation that we see and some of the styles that it takes, it can't create new stuff. It is recreating what is already there. So innovators, visionaries, people who still have a certain type of originality still needs to be a big player in the creative world, whether it is from a social media content standpoint, branding standpoint, filmmaking standpoint, whatever it may be, right? I could recreate something because ChatGPT has that style, VEO has that style. But if I have a certain thought, a certain idea in my head, right, that I can't necessarily write in a prompt, right? I'm gonna have to create that. Now, here's the thing. Shout out to the people who think that it is easy to write a prompt and oh my God, this amazing thing comes out. We've all tried it. It's not that easy. Has it gotten easier? Yes. It's gotten easier. Has it gotten easy to be like, yo, what I have in my mind and what I got is not exactly what happened. Right? It's not exactly what happened. Now, there's different ways around it. Like one of the things, and I can show it in a little bit, of what I do is if I see a picture and I have an idea for it, I'll put it in ChatGPT, say, hey, can you describe this and put this in a prompt? And then I'll go into like the video generation to make it come to life. Yes. But to say, oh, anybody could do it, they could write a prompt and boom, it's a movie. Sir, young sir, I'm not even going to call you old. Young sir, it's not that easy. Almost died. It's no joke. That's why people are getting paid 6 figures for prompt engineering. It's a fact. This is all the way a fact. So, and I'm really interested. Hold on, I'm really interested in this AI Bible. Like, what more? It got 40. Hold on, look at this, people. It got 49 million views. No one's gonna watch AI. People are watching religious stuff by the millions of AI stuff. And honestly, that's genius. Because we think about it, the nostalgic stuff, the stuff that didn't have visuals, the things that is only been storytelling, and I'm not just talking about from a Bible standpoint, it's just anything from the past. We can now create full stories of it that I'm still waiting for my man to do. And this is no knock to him. This is my take on it. I'm not saying my man is right or wrong. I'm just more looking at it from a sense of let's look at it from a positive side. He said his negative side. Shout out to him, right? And he has his right to stand on what he stands on. There's nothing on that, right? But I'm saying people who may not believe will binge watch possibly this channel and then all of a sudden understand maybe the Bible a little bit more, or understand whatever you want them to believe a little bit more. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what we talking about? Well, what we talking about? They're live. I'm curious. What does live look like? I'm not gonna play the music. I'm not gonna play the music. It's emotional Christian music for prayer and meditation. My man is probably making bank on this. Oh my, I was about, whatever. Oh my God. What? This is genius. Why? Because I already know those lo-fi situations, this lo-fi, hold on. What is it? Not li-fi, lo-fi. Stop. Why can't I spell? I'm so excited. This lo-fi girl, right, gets paid great. Look at this, 2.3 billion views to go live, right? Have just like a simple animated situation, play music, and you see it has 924 people watching. This thing has 15 million subscribers. This is now all possible with AI. From a man, they're live 3 places. How did they live 3 places? This is weird. This is a whole play. This is like, wow. I didn't know they go live about that. All right, Jesus. All right, Jesus. Hold on. Wait. I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? I wasn't ready. But you feel what I'm saying? Like, I just have a problem. I have a problem with that situation. Like when people think that negative and like, well, no one's going to watch it. Well, that's a lie. You know what I mean? That's a lie. Let's see. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hold on. Yep. And we'll let it play in the background for hours. That's what I'm saying. It takes practice to write a prompt. To understand the prompt, you'll utilize it, making AI like it's your firstborn baby. I want to learn. That's crazy. And live 3 places. Yeah, that's wild. There's an AI Bible channel making crazy money right now. All right. That's... Now, I hope they take that money and put it in the right places. That's all I hope, but that's not my business neither. That's not my business either. However, let me see what y'all saying in the appy real quick. Hold on. Let's see what he's saying. Shout out to Tony real quick. Do you think it's worth the money with all the bugs in VO3, especially that it is not unlimited? I spend the money. I should get a better product. I think Google rushed this knowing it has the bugs. It is useful. I just hate that I have to continue to edit it. Shout out to Tony in the chat. So I think it's a cool thing to have right now. I do believe until it has the ability to upload the images, I think it's a cute thing to have. I think if you're taking advantage of standing out, creating something that isn't being really created right now, that not many people are doing it. Like there was a person, I don't know if I saved it. Let me see. I don't know if I saved it. Did I like it? No, I don't think shoot. There's this girl that is literally making like AI movies from VO3. Damn, I didn't save it. It was so fire too. It was so fire. Damn, I thought I saved it. So if you have a purpose with the VO3. Absolutely. If it's just like, let me just try it out, the 125 for 3 months doesn't necessarily make sense if you already have the ChatGPT and Sora comes with it for free. That's my honest opinion. Let me see what my guy said today.
What up, Nicky? Not sure if this video is going to show because last week it was glitchy. But anyway, on the question about the AI, no, I don't think AI hinders creativity. What it's doing for me is kind of helping me push what wasn't possible before, coming up with ideas and using video AI and things like that. So no, I don't think it's hurting the creativity. I think it's more of like pushing the envelope of what is possible.
Fire. Yo, this new feature so fire. Shout out to you for coming back and being like, yo, let me make sure the video comes through this time. And if you want to share your opinions on this topic through video, through audio, through written, QR code, wait, where is it? Right over there. Or do I still, let me give it to you in the chat. I think it's pinned to the chat, but I'll post it right here. Should be pinned to the chat. But yeah, this fire. He came with a second one though. Hold on.
And what's up? I just want to elaborate on what I was talking about as far as the creativity being dead. Like, for example, you put me on Poppy, and before I didn't know that, being able to create a style from, someone's content or from someone's YouTube video, that was not even possible. Now I'm able to, if I'm browsing on YouTube or have an idea or actually see an idea, I can just plug it into Poppy and be like, okay, I can steal this idea and then put my little twist on it and now makes new content. Before, I didn't know that was possible. Now it is possible. So that's just another idea or another example of how I don't think AI is killing creativity. It's more enhancing it.
Fire. Fire. Come on. Come on with the, let me double back. Let me come back to that. Fire, yo. Let me see what y'all saying. This is true. AI is only getting better. It helps with creativity and productivity. Absolutely. I agree. Sure does. What version of Ecamm Live do you use? The most latest one? That's the one that I use. The most latest one? I don't know. Here we go. I tried the pro version the other night and it was exciting to consider all the possibilities, but it was a little overwhelming just to wrap my mind around it. Ray, you listen, that is the truth. That is absolutely the truth. Like, it can be overwhelming, but this is why I say, even on this channel, when I'm like, okay, here, we got VO3, we got Poppy, we got Opus, we got Chat, we got Gemini, we got all of these things. You got to remember, what is the purpose of you trying out something? Not even all the way buying the joint yet. What am I trying to create? What am I trying to solve? Right? Because I can get, even myself can be like shiny item syndrome situation. I have ADHD. So I'm like, whoo, 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 right? So like, I get it. And I get overwhelmed very easily. However, I got to remember, like, I got VO3 because I was like, I want to see the quality of content so I can better explain it for the audience. So I can be able to create different examples and see how easy or how hard it is to create these things. I had a purpose, right? So you have to look at, okay, am I creating, well, am I grabbing this AI tool, whatever AI tool it is, for a purpose, or is it because it's the new latest thing? You feel me? And I don't want nobody to do that. Come on with the super chat. Let's go super chat. You know what I mean? I guess books killed creativity in 1800s. Yo, no. Jesus. Oh my God, that is wild. That is wild. Hold on, we got a new one in the building. Shout out to Melody. AI helps with creativity, helps overcoming roadblocks, and I can get tasks done quickly as I know don't have to search on how to complete something. That's a fact. Shout out to Melody for the comment. Come on, I see y'all. This is so fun. I like this new thing, right? But I saw something and I want to see if we could try it. Oh, I saw something I want to see if we could try it, right? Auto-tune is AI. T-Pain can sing, but still gets the... Hello. Come on. You ain't lying about that. You are not lying about that. So, all right. So, I want to try something real quick. I really want to try something real quick. So, I saw this video. Let's see if we could watch it together, right? I saw this video.
Somebody needs to grab Google VO3 and do what needs to be done. Stop making these, oh, I'm just a prompt. I'm not real, but I look real and I can talk. And I'm so realistic, but I'm not really real. You need to do what needs to be done, and it needs to be done now. Use this for what God intended it to be used for. You know what that is. You need to take Google VO3 and that $250 a month subscription and make a proper live action version of Dragon Ball Z already. I can't believe I have to explain to you what should have been done as soon as we had this power. That's what should have been done as soon as it released. That's what should have been done. I don't know why it's not done yet. At least a fight scene or something. Please, somebody. I'm not doing it because I'm not about to give up $250 for that. Because I don't even know how to write prompts like that for real. So somebody who can write a proper prompt. For those of you who don't know what Google VO3 is, here are some examples of Google VO3 in action.
Please.
Yeah, that's AI. That's not real. Nope, that's not a real person. That's not a real person either. None.
I almost want to try this. Should we try this? I don't even know how to go about this. This would be a real life, can this happen? What? Let's try it. Let's try it. Why not? I saw this, I was like, let's try it. Nikki, I love your vibes. AI helps my creativity a lot. Is going to be, I'm going to be tribe on TikTok. Fire. All right. So we need a reference picture. Let's find a reference picture. Let's see if VO3 can do it. Try it. I love Dragon Ball Z. I can help. Okay, cool. Ask ChatGPT to draft the prompt. Oh, that's what we're gonna do. But see, so is that wrong? Because shouldn't I be asking Google Gemini to do that? I don't know. We're gonna try both. We're gonna try both. So every day you're allowed to do 5 video generations, right? 5 video generations. So I saved mine for right now, I believe. I think I did. If not, I have 4. We have 5 or 4, okay? Super grateful you are testing AI apps. It helps me keep up with what's up, why it is, and if it's something for me. Come on. That's what I'm here for. Hold on. If AI kills your creativity, you weren't really creative to begin with. Bars! Who hurt you? Come on. Who hurt you? Yikes. Ouch. Wow. Puerto Rico, I see you. All right. So, let's get busy. All right. Dragon Ball Z. I put Dragon Ball Z. Let me put fight scene. He said fight scene, right? Fight scene. Let's do it. All right. Pretty much same thing. Let's do. I'm trying to find like a good one. That's not going. So I don't want too crazy. I'll pick this one because I don't want to complicate it too much. Save. Let me save this. Cool. Let me see if I can get my. So I'm gonna do ChatGPT and I'm gonna do Gemini to get the prompt. Okay, I'm gonna do ChatGPT. Nah, ChatGPT gives you better details. Okay, cool. So we're gonna stick with. I'm gonna go with my original boo. Okay, so let me see if I could change this to chat. Hold on, give me a second. Chat. Hey, you can see what I was working on. I'm working on something crazy. Let's do VO3. I love VO3. Let me put this here. Boom. And let me talk to it because I don't like typing. Type me if you are that type that like I don't like typing. The biggest reason I hate doing prompts because I don't like typing. Well, that's me. I don't like typing. I'll speak. All right, let's see if it takes it. Come on. Why is it circling? Don't tell me it's doing too much. My computer's like, you're doing too much. No. What is happening? I'm about to close some stuff out. Hold up. I'm going to close some stuff out in the background. Hold on. My ChatGPT just went crazy. It just froze on me. What? All right. Hold on. Let's do this. Give me a second. Let me go back. My ChatGPT said, nah, homie. Hold on. Let's force quit. Let me bring it back. ChatGPT, don't. Are you mad because I'm trying to use Gemini? What's wrong? What's wrong, boo? Talk to me. All right, let's try this again. Why is it not letting me do the audio? Oh my God. Why is it not letting me do the audio? Oh, please don't make me talk. Please don't make me type. Okay, we're going to try this one more time. Or, you know what? I know a better thing. I just do it on my phone. Hear me? I just do it on my phone. Hold on. We're going to try to do this fight scene. We're going to see if VEO could do this. So let me, hold on. Y'all blow up the chat. Let me see if I can get the picture on. Oh, I know why. Hold on. I think I know why. Because it was a bad. Oh, it's not even. Hold on. Oh, now it's talking. Why is it talking now? Oh, now it's talking. All right, now we're good. Okay, hold up. I think we're back. Do. Here we go. All right. Why is it when I want to do it on live, it doesn't let me? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to say it. So, I'm just going to say it. That's wild. It won't let me share. It won't let me screen share it. So, let me say what I need to say real quick. So, I uploaded a picture and I need you to write a detailed prompt about this Dragon Ball inspired style. I want this to be a fight scene, right? With the Super Saiyan kind of look, really giving that fight scene, but go as detailed as you can, okay? Showing two different characters fighting and all of that. Boom. Let's see. Hold on. Okay. Boom. See what it does? Now you see how I explained to ChatGPT? I don't give it too much details because I don't even know how to explain this stuff. But check out, ooh, okay. We got a detailed prompt, a high intensity anime style, fight style inspired by Dragon Ball Z, showing two muscular Super Saiyan warriors mid-battle of dramatic sky drop. The first character is wearing, ooh, we got everything. Okay, so we're going to take this, right? Boom. Now, we're going to go back into Chrome. I'm going to go back into Chrome. I'm going to Gemini. I'm going to start a new chat. So to activate VO3, you're going to have to hit video. If you have Ultra, the subscription, you will see VO3. If you don't have Ultra, if you only have Pro, you will only see VO2. So I'm going to put this here. And we're going to hit enter. And we're going to see. This is round 1. This is round 1. Oh, this saying 3 to 5 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, so while we do this 3 to 5, let's find, I'm so intrigued by this, by the way. I'm going to do like a deeper dive on this because the fact that that was a situation is wild. All right, what else? What else does it have? Yeah, this says 3 to 5 minutes. So what other AI stuff? The bridge, that's 40. Wait, AI artificial. No, that's 12 years. I was like, wait. Aladdin. Okay, that thumbnail is wild. Once again, I do not condone nakedness. Okay. Do Nipsey eating a croissant. I don't know if he'll do the actual situation. We'll see, right? Do you have to say live action? I don't know. We're about to find out. We're about to find out if that is cool. That's cool enough. Mega Tsunami. This has 4 million views. This AI generated short film has 4 million views. Star Wars, but it's ruined by AI. Let's watch the 4 million views one first. Hold on. As we wait for this Dragon Ball one. Donald, remind me to do that for the next one. Hold on. Is that one of your hats? I like it if you got it from somewhere else. I did. Somebody send this to me. I got to figure out who. I'll tell you. I forgot. I forgot who. But let's see. Hold on. See what this is about. Oh, you could tell. You could definitely tell this is AI. You could definitely tell that. See, it's the storytelling for me. It's the absolute storytelling for me. Nah, low key, are you like, I like this. I like this. This is fire. This is 1 to 10. What do you think about this? This is fire. Okay, I'm getting too hooked on this. I'm getting too hooked on this. That. Let me check on. Uh-oh. 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 Hold on. Hold on. We're not fighting though. Okay. I feel like this is a okay, there's got to be a tweak. There's got to be a tweak. I feel like there's got to be a tweak. Hold on. Let's read. I can edit. Okay, I can edit the text. All right. High intensity anime fight scene inspired by Dragon Ball Z, showing two muscular Super Saiyan warriors. This is the importance of reading, okay? The first character wearing blue suit, white gloves, being punched, okay, fiercely across the face. The second warrior wears a ton of blacky glowing. Both have spiky golden hair, glowing intense. The impact of the punch causes a ripple in the air. Dust. This looks okay. Their muscles are defined. The visual style could emulate 90s anime with hand-drawn textures, sharp line work, cinematic framing, one character slightly blur, emphasizing the speed and the power. So I'm gonna go. What should I add? They're pushing each other. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm gonna go with what Donald said. Do a live action. Let's see. Create a live action, high intensity anime style. Okay. Let's see if just by adding live action, if that's going to change this. All right. Oh, I should have downloaded it. Darn. Shoot. I should have downloaded it. Darn. All right. See what it's doing. We'll come back to it. Damn. I'm so mad at that. I'm not. Hey, this is on the edge of my seat. The other fighter fights back, respond to the punch. Yeah, that's what I'm going to try next. I'm going to try Donald's suggestion of just putting live action, and then we're going to get specific with the like the actual movement. But that's a good start. This is a good start. Do you have to say full animation? We're about to try everything. Try looking up the creator of Dragon Ball Z and put his name in there and tell it to create it in the art style with his fighting scenes. It's not a bad idea. No, now it does the picture. I don't want the picture. Oh, I didn't do the... Okay. I see what it did. It did a really good picture. Hold on. Let me show you this picture. Let me copy the whole... No, not the whole thing. It just created the picture. So if you update it... Damn. If you update it, it just creates the picture. It did a really good picture, though. 1 to 10, what do you think about the picture? Did it really... Hold on. Did a really good picture. All right. I gotta start a new... Let me download that. I know that for next time. New chat. Video. Here we go. Live action. Was it... Say... Make sure they are fighting back and forth. Let me just see if they're just adding that. Boom. All right. 3 to 5 minutes. And see, this is what I'm saying. Prompt is not easy. To get exactly what you want is not easy. Did it give you a video? A little bit of like animation? Yes. Did it give you exactly what you want? No. You feel what I'm saying? Use these words for the hand. Oh, okay. I'll use that next time. Okay. One more. Shout out to everybody who's helping out with the prompting. Shout out to y'all. We're gonna watch one more AI thing and we're gonna rate it 1 to 10. What is proof? No, I don't want that. Let's do high numbers. Portrait of beauty. Let's see what the portrait of beauty is. This was 3 months ago. Nah, they face is wild already. Nah, I'm not with that one. I'm not with that one. I mean, I'm not with that. Not doing that one. Nope. Nope. All right, I'm about to. One more. Oh, so this is Google Flow. Let me see Google Flow real quick.
This is exactly why I don't do group texts.
Okay, no, that was pretty impressive. That was pretty good.
Bro, I just came here to charge my phone. I'm winning, right?
Once again, we know this is VO3 because the caption is wrong. Caption is wrong.
Is this still part of the tour? Management said, just clean what you can. This is still better than jury duty.
That's really good. That's 1 to 10. That's really good. Yeah, that's fire. Okay, here we go. Let's see what it do.
You will not beat me!
You think you are powerful? I will show you true power.
You will not beat me!
You think you are powerful? I will show you true power.
Okay, I know we're gonna remove the anime one. We're gonna remove the anime, but nah, that's not bad, dog. That's not bad. That's not bad. Okay, that's not bad. For taking a picture, getting the prompt, changing some things up. That's not bad. Okay? All right. So, let's see if we can get. Hold on. I'm gonna get it. We're gonna start a new chat. So that's 2. So we have 3 more chances. All right? Hold on. Live actions. We're gonna get the anime style out of it. Right? Create a live action style, high intensity fight scene. Inspired by Dragon Ball Z. Download the video. Oh, thank you. Hold on. Did I download it? I did not. This is why I have y'all. I mean, I swear I was. All right, bang, download that. All right. Oh, that's why I have. Okay, live action. I even spell style right. What did y'all say? Hold on. Some of y'all said. Hold on. Say full animation. Like full live action. Did I say full animation at the end? Make sure to in full. I'll just put in full. And well, I don't want to put animation. I think I don't know. Let's just try without the anime style. I'm gonna try without the anime style. Not bad. That's really good. Come on. Not bad. Oh, wait. No, shoot. I didn't put video. Damn it. I didn't put video. It's going to give me picture. Well, maybe it'll tell me if I'm doing it right based off the picture. If it still comes out kind of anime-ish, it'll allow me. That could be a trick. Because I do believe you have unlimited pictures. So, you know what? Live action. Hold on. That's really good, though. I still want to try it. Video. What do y'all say? Full motion instead of animation. Okay. Thanks, Matt. Shout out to Matt. I see you. Full motion. Live action. Do I leave? I'll put full motion. Live action, full motion. Live action, full motion. Style. I'll put style. Matt says full motion. We're going to do full motion. We got video. Feel me? Oh, I can't do that because I'm getting a lot of requests. No, we're going to try it again. What are you talking about? I don't care if you're getting a lot of requests. Hold on. Let me make sure I copy that. New chat. Right here. 8 seconds. Boom. Come on. There we go. All right. Matt, we're going to see if the full motion kind of vibe goes. Hold on. Does Gemini have a library feature like ChatGPT? That is a good question. I don't see it. Let me see. No, I don't see. Maybe they will, but I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. All right. We're going to come back to that. Ooh, there was another one. Hold on. There was another. Damn. I ain't going. I'll go into another rant if I show that. We got 3 minutes. All right. Real quick, as we wait for this one, okay? 137 people on the chat. Come on. Everybody light the chat up. Hyper realistic. Matt says, I use hyper realistic too. It varies. Ooh. Okay. All right. Full realistic motion. We could try that after. Shout out to Odell. I see you. What camera are you using to stream with? I use a Sony A7C with a Sigma 24 to 70 millimeter lens. You feel me? How Gemini going to strike after I pay so much money? Gemini, you going to do what I say? Damn.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
Golly. All right. I don't want no smoke. I want no smoke. Jesus. First off, I really want to have this conversation about Streamer University, but there's this preacher that was on there that I want to show like the grinding of what he does. So fire. Oh, wait. Hold on. We got another one. So still giving me anime vibes, but let me see what this is doing. Yo, I wonder. Yo, that's fire. I don't have words for it.
Help me.
I don't have words. I thought that was fire. I'm sorry. I thought that was fire. I'm downloading it. God, but I can understand where people are gonna be like, oh, they stole the style. Ain't nobody gonna watch this. This is not a full fight scene. Like we gotta do it scene by scene by scene by scene. Like not mad at this one either. I'm not either. Right? It's like I'm basic. I don't need a full blown like choo 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 choo. I'm very basic. Don't forget to download it. I did. I got it. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. I got it. Wait, hold up. I got it. It's actually really good. I'm not mad. Matt, what do I gotta change? Okay, hold on. Let's go back. I'm gonna do it one more time. That's 3. I think we have two more times. I don't know what we're seeking for. I'm already happy. You feel me? I'm already happy. But I feel like maybe we wanted real life action figures. Did we want real life action figures? Maybe we just change it to that. Right? Sound effects and all. Like, I'm cool. I could have never made that on my own. And it took me, 5 minutes? Whatever. You know what I mean? Put the 2 videos together. You'll have that's a fact. We could try that real quick. We could try it. Do you want to add hyper realistic with live action actors? Let's try that, Matt. Let's try that. I don't know. Like I don't know what to expect. It's the prompt. You got a human like action. Okay. Got it. We're gonna do boom. Go back. So we're gonna change this part. I'm assuming we gotta change this part because when we took out the anime, it stopped being so glitchy kind of thing. Me and my cousin could cook with this. You feel me? Try specifically not animated, illustrated, but photorealistic. Okay. I'm not gonna say fire because this is above it, straight torch. Ooh, okay. It hits different on the full screen. You feel me? It hit different. Hold on. Let's do it one more time. Hold on. Let me see if it goes again. Hold on. Let me see if it goes again. This is fire. But okay, all right. All right. Let me go. Maybe rework the prompt in ChatGPT. Oh, come on. All right. Let me do this. Very, very good. Oh, ChatGPT doesn't like to be peeked on. So hold on. Let me talk to it first. Okay, so I'm going to give you the prompt that actually worked to create the fight scene, but I actually want like realistic people, just Dragon Ball Z inspired. So if you can rewrite the prompt that it doesn't give an anime cartoon style, but more of a real life situation, that'd be helpful. All right, so let me paste the joint. Let me go to here and switch it to chat. Let's go. Boom. Oh, it's going to give me 2 responses. Come on, ChatGPT. Come on. Nicky's so excited. You know what I mean? Because I'm creating something. Wait, no, I don't want the image. Darn. Hold on. No. Not an image. Not an image. I mean, rewrite the prompt so it can be life-like. Oops, life. You knew what I meant. Here we go. Realistic live action prompts. All right. Create a cinematic, ultra realistic fight scene inspired by Dragon Ball Z, featuring 2 high muscular battle. Oh, I'm not saying that word. What?
Help me.
Ah, Jesus. Let me just copy and paste. All right. The image. Hold on. You said image. I want to put this in a video, in a AI video generator, not a image. Generate. I can't even spell. Generator. Maybe that'll help. Got it. Cool. All right. Boom. This should be better. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm excited. No cartoon or anime visuals. This should be like a gritty real world interpretation of a superhuman battle. Okay, here we go. I'm excited. See, these are the moments that I wish I had clippers. That they could clip up this live. Because this is, my expressions are hilarious here. I already know. All right, boom. Let me make sure. Hold on. Because I'd be scared. Video. Description. Go. Okay. 3 to 5 minutes. Tell it for VEO. See, I don't know. Because sometimes ChatGPT don't be like super updating like that. Like it update, but it don't be like updating. You know what I mean? The prompt says 90s styles towards the bottom. Did it? Well, we about to see. Because they did say no anime and no cartoon situation. You feel me? It did say that. So I'm hoping and praying. You know what I mean? Hold on. Shout out to Tony. I think she gave me like a full-blown. She just submitted a full-blown 2 fighters clash. Okay, we're gonna try that next. Shout out to Tony for submitting the prompt. That's the easiest way. Come on. Ending fighting scene zooms in. I did it a while ago. Did it work, Tony? Tony, did it work? Because now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Anyways, let me get to the dude that I was talking about. Let me show you this content creator who's like on a different level. Check this out.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm hungry, T. I'm hungry, T. Oh, my, give me nothing, T. Oh, my, give me nothing, T. Oh, my, give me nothing. Preacher Keys. Oh, my, give me nothing. God bless Preacher Keys. Come on, T. I love Preacher Keys. I ain't gonna lie. I love you, boy. Nah, being from the hood, a hood preacher. I love you, boy. That's a limited blessing. Come on, bro. I love you, bro. Come on. 1, 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 phones going live all together, probably on different channels. You're talking about TikTok, you're talking about YouTube, you're talking about Twitch, you're talking about I need him to get the computer with multi-streaming, because that is a whole different level of grind. That is a whole different. Hold on. Oh, hold on. It came up. Hold up. See. This already looks kind of anime-ish, but let's see.
Do you think that will stop me?
I need more energy on this one. I need more energy on this one. We already know it hits different when it's in a big screen. So let's see. Let's see. Hold on. Let me take my preacher guy out. Let's see. Hold on.
Do you think that will stop me?
So you know what this reminds me? You know what that reminds me? It's like early like PlayStation vibes. You feel me? It needs some milk.
Wait, first of all, you're not gonna speed past that like you didn't just say what you just said.
It needs some milk. Add this to the beginning. I need you to take images of the 30-year-old man. Okay, hold on. Let me try Tony's situation real quick, because she came through with a whole prompt in the video ask. So let me see if I can copy this and see what this comes up with. So if y'all remember, she submitted this prompt. Okay. And if anybody wants to submit a prompt, there should be a video ask joint on the chat, or the QR code right there somewhere. Boop, boop. Scan the QR code, submit the prompt. We'll do that. But let me grab this up. I think this is our 4th one. We gonna try. That was my man. He needs some milk. All right. Here we go. Boom, bam. I got one more. So this is our last video. Tony is going to be our last video, and I got to make it hers because she actually submitted the whole joint. You know what I mean? She's actually submitted the whole joint. So we got video. We're going to put this, and we're going to see what this does. I still think the other one was the best. This one was better. I thought that was fire. Oh, he said download. Facts. Hold on. Come on, Woo TV. Said download it. Yes. Totally forgot about that. No, I did. I downloaded it because I had to see it in the big screen. Come, y'all look out for me. Y'all, listen. Y'all look out for me. All right, let's see as this goes. Quick commercial break real quick. For those who didn't know, I have a second channel, Content Corner Clips. So if y'all don't want to watch all 3-4 hours this is about to be, go sub here. I'll give y'all the link to it. We're going to start clipping up the lives and putting them right here. Cause I heard y'all, right? I heard y'all like, Nicky, like I love you, but I watch a little bit of it and then I say I'm going to come back and I don't. I got you. Just sub to here. We're going to put some of the clips here, this, that, and the third. And if I have any, let me leave my email. I ain't going to like shoot or shoot. Okay. If I have any, thumbnail people, right? Thumbnail people and not, let me tell you, don't hit me over the head, dog. Don't do that. Thumbnail people or clippers, right? Who can clip these lives. And the clipping is going to be a performance base. I ain't going to hold you. We may do like a certain situation, like a normal fee situation, but I really want to go more on performance base. If you are interested, this is mainly for people that are like starting out and want to get in the game. Hit me, okay? I'm gonna give you my email, deeperthanthebrand.com. You feel me? Because I want to grow that channel. I want to grow that channel. So Nicky at deeperthanthebrand.com. Okay, hit me with that. All right, check this out. This has nothing to do with Dragon Ball, but this is a fighting scene. This is our last video. Then we're gonna get to another topic. At least that was more realistic fighting. Okay. All right. Let's see how that looks in the big screen. See how that looks in the big screen. Hold on. Let me get this out. Let's do this. Big screen. All right. 1 to 10, what do you think? 1 to 10, what do you think? You feel me? What y'all think? Y'all let me know. I still think my favorite one is this one. I think it's this one. Is it this one? That last one. You saw the struggle that I was having? We may have to do a quick vote. Okay, hold on. Do I have all of them? I think I have all of them. Let me see. Let me see if I have all of them. Okay, I have all of them. All right. We have, well, from what I've downloaded. I have all of them based off what we downloaded. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So four situations. Okay? So you're going to vote either 1, video 2, video 3, video 4. Okay? So, here is video 1.
You will not beat me!
You think you are powerful? I will show you true power.
Okay, that was video 1. This is all created with Google VO3. Okay, that's video 1. Here is video 2. All right, that's video 2. All right. Here is video 3.
Do you think that will stop me?
All right. And then video 4. Last one. My man just like hit his head on the wall. This is all he did. My man just hit his head on the wall. I don't know what to tell you. All right. What? Video 1, 2, 3, or 4. Okay, I'm gonna do it real quick again. Y'all ready? All right. 1.
You will not beat me!
You think you are powerful? I will show you true power.
2. All right. Hold up. 2. Okay. 3.
Do you think that will stop me?
The fake PlayStation 1. And then my man just falling on his face. 4. Damn. Mark said, I think all 4 sucked. Damn. Golly. Hold up. Let me see some. Hold on. Jacqueline said, in Sora, this prompt created a nice result. Create a photorealistic Dragon Ball Z fight scene between 2 men in yellow spiked hair. Let's try it. Let's try it in Sora. You know what I mean? Shout out to Sora. Low key, Sora has some really dope images. Not gonna lie. All right, let's see what y'all saying. Let me put this back up. Let me see what y'all saying. 1. Wait. We got 2, 2, 1, 3, 1. 2 gives me old school vibes. 1 and 2. 1, 3. Knock off PlayStation. You feel me? That's what it feels like. Ugh. You will not defeat me. It's wild. 4 has potential. 4, he just fell on his face, dog. But I can see the potential. 2, I think 2, 1. Look, it was between. Okay, we'll do this. We'll do 1 versus 2. Okay, we'll do 1 versus 2. Hold on. Let me kick off Sora real quick while we do that. Hold on. Boop. Let me kick off Sora real quick. Image. Give me a. 1 of 1 is okay. Yeah, 1 of 1 is okay. Let's do. Nah, give me full blown. Nah. I want to put it on stories. Look, you see how I'm not deciding in my life? Okay, here we go. Boom. All right. Now, going back to. All right, reset the room. We have a guy in Deeper Than the Brand, the other Sam. And anytime I want to reset the poll, he'd be like, close poll. Well, poll closed. All right, so, all right. Hold on. I'm gonna put reset. Bang. All right, reset. Real quick. So, we're gonna vote 1 or 2. Okay? Let me take this off. Here's 1 again. Hold on.
You will not beat me!
You think you are powerful? I will show you true power.
All right, that's 1. That's fire. I ain't gonna lie. 1 is fire. All right, and here's 2. All right, so 1 or 2, you call it, you let me know. Let me see. Oh, this is wild. Look at this. Somebody look at this. That's wild. That's wild. Let me see if I create a video. I'm gonna just put Dragon Ball Z inspired fight scene. Have them go back and forth. Now, I'm not a fan of Sora video. I'm really not. I should use Kling to see how that does. Can I? Let's do that. I'm gonna let this rock. See how it is. But let me see what this voting's looking like. Okay. Check out your LB Messenger and see the one I made. Okay, I got you. 2 1 1 1 2 1 2 2 2 2 2. Damn. Hold on. Y'all gonna make me actually count this. What's happening? All right. Hold up. Let me count this. Or somebody in the chat count this for me. Okay. Hold on. Let me put 1 and 2. We got 1. We got 2, 3 for 1. Got another one for 2. Got another one for 1. Matt likes 1. Miss Biz likes 2. What's up, my locks, my journey? Come on. 2. Alex likes 2. Donald likes 2. Come on. Y'all liking 2s? Jesus. Kling is sick. No, that's a fact. I'm going to try Kling. Yeah, I should have done the poll. Hold on. I'm doing this the whole wrong way. Thank you for saying. I be forgetting. I'm doing all this technology stuff and I be forgetting the typical. Jesus, what is wrong with me? All right. Which had the best video? I think this is why I need Tony, can you do the poll? I'm gonna do it this time, but do you have the ability to do polls? Which had the best video? 1, 2. Hold on. All right. I think it had. Oh man. Lord. Question. Where can I send the baby Nicky podcast I'm working on? You could. That is a very good question. Try to email it to me. It's running. Okay, cool. Everybody vote in the poll. Clearly, I'm doing things super old school. See, I could have been like, see, I'm losing my creativity because I could count on my own instead of doing the poll. Doing the poll sounded wild. Yo, Carson's in the building. Come on. Y'all remember when I went over Carson last week? Oh, if you didn't, hold on, because some of y'all weren't on last week's joint. Hold on, let me show you who Carson is, because I put it on whatchamacallit. I put it on my Instagram today, but hold on, I want y'all to see Carson. Carson's so dope. Did you post a new joint today? I think he posted a new joint today. And I think he had a brand deal. So we're going to support the brand deal. Listen, real quick. Anytime you see paid content or whatever, always go support. Like it, hit the comments, something like that. Show love because, yeah. He's like, wait, y'all vote. Not this 50-50 business. Hold on, we got 50-50? Hold on. We got 53. We got 53 on the poll. You feel me? We got 53 on the poll. Y'all wild. Y'all wild people. All right. This is Carson. If you haven't met Carson, hold on. Let's see what he did today.
to yourself when you got AI that can give you some help. Go to this site that can edit in 2 minutes so you can spend more time stacking your wealth. The name of it is submagic.co and start off by getting your clips uploaded. And in one click you can cancel the silence and create captions like Alice or Mosey. Now if it won't like this, I'll be honest, but you can still get simply edited content. So if you wanna try it for the free, then drop some magic in the comments, keep shining. Stop editing all your content yourself when you got AI that can give you some help.
Hold on, let me, y'all know, fire. And y'all know I'm a Submagic user, so shout out to Submagic. Fire. Hold on, did I miss this one? Hold on.
Top of the morning to all of the video editors. I've been looking for talented people like you that can edit like all my competitors. So I'm making this rap to let you know I'm hiring only the quickest, the best, the brightest of editors that can edit educational content for me and my clients. Here's the gist, we need more editors hungry to earn and learn. So here's what we give in return: flexible hours and custom footage, so needing more work is never a concern. And we teach you the principles of editing that'll help you as soon as
Carson, I need some editors. Hold on. I just said I need some help clipping these lives. This is Carson's so fire, dog. One more from Carson, because Carson's fire.
Never have your highlights looking like this if you use your IG to get paid. Let me show you my highlight strategy that made me 20K extra in 30 days. You probably got your client wins on one big highlight, but it makes your leads and followers cold. When you got 100 stories, people then get overwhelmed and they eventually scroll. So what you wanna do, create one highlight per client with 3 to 5 stories in place. Add your clients, pick a name at the bottom so people can attach a name with a face. Now people see your wins, which will get you hella clients coming in. Be sure to save this post so you remember this and let me know when your payments begin. Keep shining.
Fire. Listen, I'm gonna put his IG in the joint. He probably Carson, drop your TikTok too. Okay? Drop your TikTok in there, YouTube, whatever you got. My man is fire, dog. My man is fire. And the reason, and let me explain why I think he's so fire. Because in a time where there is so many people doing the same thing, like, he figured out a way to stand out. He doesn't have to figure out anything else. His editing style was already fire, and now he just has to be like, yo, I'm gonna rap everything that I say. He could talk about editing, he could talk about Instagram, he could talk about Streamer University, equipment, whatever he wants to talk about. He found his like niche, and like no one is competing with him on that. If anybody else talks about Instagram editing, content tips, all of that in a rapping style, they're copying him now. So he created the foundation. I mean, he created the foundation. So super dope. I love Carson. I love it. Peace, Nicky. What's poppin'? Okay, so I really want to go into this. Let me see the poll real quick. Hold on. Okay, 54. I'm ending the poll. 54% picked video 1. So remember, video 1, this was created with AI. This is video 1.
You will not beat me!
You think you are powerful? I will show you true power.
Come on. Okay. All right. Hey. You want to know why I'm really excited about this? Is because we literally saw a video on TikTok and we tried it in real life. I don't know if that was exactly the vision that my man had. However, we tried it and it kind of worked. I'm excited about it. Now, I don't know, super geeked out Dragon Ball Z people are excited about it, but I'm excited about it because I can't draw that. I can't animate that. I can't say that. That's fire. I'm just saying. All right, this is what she made. For some reason on the phone, it didn't let me do it. It doesn't let me do... Why does it not do the sound? Tony, yours doesn't have the sound? Or maybe it doesn't let me do the sound on the joint. Oh well. Oh well. He said, I didn't see anything. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. You know what I mean? Thank you. All right, real quick. I got something else to talk. Can we talk real quick about this 20,000 view video that came out? Can we talk about that and can I break down how that happened? Ooh, we had 25. Hold on. We're at 25,000 views. We're at 25,000 views. So let me give a quick. No, I did it on VO2. Oh, okay. I was like, did you do it on VO3? Like, it didn't have sound. Okay, so y'all know, and if you didn't know, I had a YouTube strike. Okay, so I wasn't able to upload to the channel for 7 days. Now, y'all know I'm big on consistency, and I didn't know if after the drop, right? Like after I was able to upload again, if that was going to mess with my views, right? So what I needed to do was come out strong, right? Come out with exactly what the audience was wanting in the time frame that they would watch it, okay? So let me show you what I mean. So, and for anybody who's on a YouTube journey, type in me if you're on a YouTube journey, right? Type in me, or if you want to, I'm about to do a poll. Hold on, check me out. Watch me do it live. Oh, you can't see me. Damn. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put it. Are you on a YouTube journey? Hold on, I'm about to do a poll. Yeah. Y'all got me in a poll situation. Yes, I am. I want to start and not interested in having my own channel. Which, I can't even put that. I'll just put my own. Y'all know what I mean. Okay, so I want to take you step by step of how this happened. Because one, you're rocking with me this late. So let me give y'all something really super tangible. Okay. So, I need to step up my YouTube game. I got you. Why wouldn't they let you upload? So I explained this earlier and I explained it on my second channel, but real quick, I showed a process on how to backdoor something on YouTube and they gave me a strike. So it came second nature to me, but I totally didn't think about it. So let me go into my analytics because y'all know I'm super, super transparent about something. Okay. So boom. I can even show you right here. So this was the video that I was going to drop and it got removed. So I was very, very shook. Now, let me go back to the channel. One thing I wanted to do when coming back out was figuring out what do people want to watch, right? If I'm worried about my videos getting suppressed, I have to give exactly what the audience wants. Let me zoom in, not what the algorithm wants. I'm only concerned about what you, the audience, wants. Because if you watch it, then YouTube will be like, oh, Nicky's people showed up. Let me push that to other people. All right. So what I did was go to popular. Okay. I went to popular and boom. My top 3, I looked at like top 4 videos. ChatGPT Masterclass. We're almost at 100K with that. I can't believe I made this AI video in 5 minutes, the Sora review, the Meta AI review, and then how to create 30 days of content in 1 hour. So last week, VO3 came out. If 2 videos with similar thumbnails, right? Because I'm not trying to recreate the wheel. 2 videos talking about video creation, AI video creation, both of them did that. What you think I'm going to create? I'm going to create a video about AI video creation, generation. And my thing was, I'm going to duplicate what already works. Data already shows this worked. Cool. I can't believe I made this AI video in 5 minutes. Sora AI review. I can't believe I made this AI video in 2 minutes. VO3 review. Okay. Your data is already and this is just from like a simple standpoint, right? This is from a simple standpoint. Now to go into further ones, this Sora video was a 23-minute one, right? This one was a 9-minute one. Here's the reason why I shorten it up, right? And this is where feedback comes in. If I go into analytics, I want y'all to pay attention to something. 61,000 views on this one. Very good, right? Got me over 1,800 subscribers. Amazing. $571. Cool with that, right? But this is what I wasn't cool with. An 18% retention. Okay? This is what I wasn't cool with. So what did I do? Okay? So what I did, y'all know I love me Poppy AI, right? Poppy AI. Oops, I put Poppy AI logo. Hold on. Poppy AI. Let me log in real quick. And I will. So, Poppy AI, for those don't know, has been my content system for like a month or two now. Real quick side note. How to use VO3 for free. You can't. That's not one of those tools. That is definitely not one of those tools. They're not going to give that up for free. I promise you. They're not giving that one up for free. So, I created a separate board that is going to read my analytics and give me suggestions on how to improve my video, right? So, and I'm very realistic. Oops, not there. I'm very realistic. If I'm looking at this like, okay, views are great, but people are not watching close to even half of it. I want to improve my retention. What do I have to do? So what I'm going to do is go to Poppy AI. Let me remove all this because this was everything that I did before. Okay. So I keep going to this. I'm going to get the link to the Sora video, right? I want to, and I'm showing you this from a standpoint of giving you a system that is going to give you feedback immediately, okay? So for those people who are like, I don't know what to improve with my video, this is going to tell you exactly what to improve, right? So I give it the video. I take a picture of the overview, right? And I put that here. Cool. And I connect it to the AI, right? I go back. I go to the retention. I click that. Put that in the AI. connect that, right? And then I think I'll do the reach. Here we go. Because I want the click-through rate too. And I'll put that right here. So, the great thing about Poppy AI is that it looks at your video. It reads your video. It knows exactly what's happening. And it'll look at the analytics and give you real-time feedback. So, I will say, I just uploaded, and then I'll say, I can't believe I made this AI video in, and then ... I just uploaded a new video and the insights. Please give me feedback and step by steps, instructions to improve my retention so I can get paid more for this video, and also to increase my views. Okay, so I gave it the goal. I want to know how to increase my retention. I want to know, because if I increase my retention, I'm going to get more money. Plus, if we could improve the views too, why not? Right? Boom. I got Poppy thinking. It reads everything. So peep game. So it saw off top 61.5K views, 610K impressions, an average view duration for, so it's reading the analytics. Here we go. Critical problem. 18.3 average retention is extremely low. Your video is too long for the content. Aim for 8 to 12 minutes maximum. Okay? So you see that. The sharp drop off after 30 seconds suggests the viewers expected a quick result. Cut out extended setup and get Sora demonstration within the first 30 seconds. Now we know the first 30 seconds is the most important part. This will allow me to know if I'm going to continue to watch the rest of the video or not, right? Then it's telling me step 2, restructure your content format, right? Start with your best Sora creation, the amazing transition you made, and the first 10 seconds. I didn't tell it anything about the video, right? It knows there's a part where there's a dope transition that I got extremely excited about. Remove the lengthy ChatGPT prompting explanation. Save it for a separate tutorial video. Focus on 3 to 5 of your best Sora creations rather than showing everything, right? Create multiple videos from this content. Now it's telling me out of the 20-some minute one, now it just gave me 3 new ideas. Main video, 5 insane Sora videos I made in minutes. Tutorial, how to prompt Sora like a pro. Reaction, my live reaction to Sora, right? And then it actually recreated the intro for me. So, just off that, right? And I'm showing you this because I want to explain how important feedback is. We have to create a system, and I use Poppy AI, and I'll give you that link. But we have to create a system that when we post something, and not just on YouTube, right? This could be Instagram, this could be LinkedIn, this could be Facebook, whatever your platform is. Do you have a feedback loop system? So, hold on. You know, I'm on my poll vibes. And shout out to the 64% people who are on a YouTube journey. Okay? I see y'all. 64% of y'all, 35% of y'all want to be on it. So, shout out to y'all. And shout out to the 45 people who are voting. Thank you. I got one more poll coming up. One more. Do you have a feedback loop system? Okay. Just a simple yes or no. Do you have a feedback loop system? Because that is super, super important. All right. And I'm gonna show you how, because that's how I was able to come out the gate with high views on my video. And you will hear the changes that we just talked about. Okay? So boom, Poppy AI is right there. Boop. All right. But let me go back to my video. Hold on. Because I want y'all to pay attention to the changes, okay? Because I'm not just showing you. I'm not showing you and not doing it myself, okay? So, boom, here's me. So if you remember, going back, I had a major concern, and I'm being transparent. My joint sucked. From a back end standpoint. That's why I keep saying views from a front end standpoint mean nothing. It means absolutely nothing. It's cool. It was a good brand awareness video. I got a lot of subscribers. But from a back end standpoint, it wasn't good. Okay? So it said, yo. No, it didn't say yo, but yeah, you know what I mean? Your video was too long. Aim to make it 8 to 12 minutes maximum. Say less. So what do you think I did? This one, the video that I dropped Friday, is 9 minutes and 35 seconds. It said 8 to 12. I made it 9 minutes and 35 seconds. And shout out to Isaiah for making that happen. Right? So, boom. You have a sharp drop off, 30 seconds suggested viewers, expected quicker results. Cut out the extended setup and get to Sora's demonstration within the first 30 seconds. So check out this joint. First 30 seconds. This was my reaction to VO3.
What the hell? Oh my God.
I'm lost for words with this one. Let's be honest. Google hasn't been really winning in this AI game.
If you ain't first, you're last. You know?
All we hear is OpenAI, Claude, Perplexity, Sora. Even there, and we're gonna get live reaction on how to fix this one. Even there, I think I explained it a little bit too much, right? I think I should have showed the demonstration, and then we're gonna get right into VO3, but that's still in 19 seconds. Runway, and we hear everybody else but Google and their products until now. This video is for anybody who's trying to create faceless content, B-roll. See, that's already in 30 seconds, okay? But you see how I made the changes of show what it did. And so in the first couple of seconds, I showed exactly what it did. Change it to a shorter video, made it to a shorter video. Now, also, what I did was I said exactly what you're going to get in the video. So check this out. For their videos and improve on their storytelling when it comes to their video content. Let's just start because I'm really excited about this. First, we're going to just test it out. I heard it could talk, so we're going to see if it could talk. Second, we're going to compare it to Sora, right, which is OpenAI's text to video. Then we're going to see how it is from a promotional standpoint. Like if I got a product, if I got an event, can it say certain things? Can it give it its own vibe, right? And then I heard that it has kind of like a storyboard. You could create different scenes using the same character. We're going to try that out. That's called Flow. This is all under Google's new update. Okay, so I explained exactly what you were going to get, right? So one is going to just test it out, see if it does sound. Then it's going to be against Sora. And then it's going to be a product service situation. And then we're going to talk about Flow. So now I'm going to show you my analytics. Remember, the first video, 60-something thousand views, 18%. So I'm realistic. I'm like, okay, I want to aim for like 30, 40. 30, 40, let's do that, right? I went from 18. So now we got 26,529. Mind you, this just came out. We go down. We're at 37.8%. Okay? For those people who do YouTube, whenever you see the gray line, that means that's kind of like, that's good. If you don't see it, that means you're super below average. Understand your numbers, okay? So I'm looking at this like, cool, 62% still watching at the 30 mark. There's even some spikes, right? There's a dip, cool. You know what? Now I need to know how I can even improve this. So what do you think I'm going to do? I'm gonna delete this, boom, 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 boom. And we're going to see live feedback based off what just happened on Friday, because I have a meeting with Isaiah tomorrow anyways, right? Boom. I'm gonna put this. And this is literally what I do every single week, okay? I don't act as if I know analytics. I allow AI to help me understand my analytics and allow me to make the right changes. All right. So this helped me increase my retention from 18% to 37.8%. Okay. So, oh, hold on. That's now on my desktop. Hold up. Boop. All right. Got my retention. Then I got to get my reach. Boom. Cool. Add that. And then let me get the shareable link. Cool. Bang. Connect everything. Connect everything. If this is giving you guys ideas, type in me. If you're inspired, type in me. Like all of this. Like, let me know. When is the YouTube Do It With Me Masterclass series coming? I want on the wait list. You know what I mean? I be trying. I got some ideas. So after this, whatever workshop stuff that you want me to do, I'll take some requests. You know what I mean? I didn't think that was a bad beginning because I watched after that. No, here's the thing. It's not about it being bad or anything. It's just about improving. I'm trying to get 1% better with each video, right? If I knew the main video, right? So if I go, let me go here. Boom, 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 boom. Go back to my channel. And this is front facing. Popular. If this one, and I still got to look into this one because this one's 16 minutes. I'm very interested in the analytics on this one, right? I just started really going in on like, okay, let's get this right. But if I knew this one did good, because this was like my top video for like a while, like for months. If I knew number wise this did good, but retention wise that didn't do so good, I know from a back end to make money, I need to improve that retention. For YouTube to continue to share it out, I need to go watch that retention, right? It's not just about the views. The views is good from a dopamine hit. Like, yo, people like it. But if people drop off, I mean, y'all like it. Praise God. Y'all like it. But we trying to be a global brand too. So I want the mess up so I can do these lives and show you. You feel what I'm saying? Could you do something like this with your Instagram Reels? Yes, you can. And I'll show you that. I'll show you that too. How can you do this with IG thread? Yep, I got you. And then I'm watching your video right now. I'll come back to this. Come on, that's cool. Me, I've never seen this. This is cool. How it links with what you want. Point, demand. Yeah, I got you. So, okay. Boom. Did I already? I don't think I. No, I didn't do this yet. Okay. So, let me just. That it already knows the prompt. I'm going to go. So, I uploaded a new one about VEO3 and the metrics to that. Can you do the same for this? Boom. All right. So now this was just last Friday. So it already picked up. Yo, you're at 26.4K views. Average view 37.8. So it's picking it up. It picked up the revenue, all of that. So capitalize on your strong foundation. What's working well? 7.1 CTR, click-through rate is excellent. Average, industry average is 2 to 10. Okay, so for those people who don't know what click-through rate, that shows if your thumbnails and your titles are working. Okay, so if you have like a 3, 4, you may want to change it, right? If you got a 1%, change your thumbnail, change your title quick, right? 2 to 10 is the industry average. Retention is 37, so is solid for AI content, and it got specific. Strong subscribers, so it tells me the pros, so we instantly improve. Remember, the last one, it just went straight to your crap, Nicky. Look, boom. Address the major retention issue. That was the first thing it said. This one, it was like, hey, let's talk about the good part first. Hold on, let me go back. Where is it? Here we go. Like, let's talk about the good part first, right? Then optimize your introduction structure, right? Your opening, this was my reaction. What the hell? Oh my God, is good, but could be stronger. So it says, I just made this. Show the best VEO result immediately. In 2 minutes using Google's new VO3, and it has sound. While everyone's talking about Sora, Google just dropped the most advanced AI video generation with built-in audio. Watch this. And it shows speaking examples. So it already improved my opening, right? Already improved my opening. Then it says, restructured the content for better flow, improving the pacing. So I still got to improve my pacing. Create clear sections, hook, quick test, Sora comparison, speaking feature, flow feature, price, boom. So now I know exactly what to do for the next type of video that I do a review. Okay. This doesn't mean for every type of video. This means these types of videos that I do, when it comes to a review status, I'm going over this particular AI tool. I'm going to look back at this and I'm going to go, okay, meaning I'm going to copy this into, you could put it in your notes app. I put it into Notion, right? But this is my feedback loop, and I wanted to share how I was able to figure out how to get high views and decent retention off of the video, the first video I came back from the YouTube strike. So hopefully that added value. Hopefully that added value. You feel me? If that did, drop some lions, drop some fires in the chat. Okay, drop some lions, fires in the chat. I wonder if I can create a gem with Gemini that will give me feedback on my YouTube without requiring that I prompt in everything. I don't know. And then also, hold on. Let me give y'all the link to Poppy for those people who are interested in Poppy AI. I gave y'all the link to that. Here we go. Boop. And I'll put this in the description as well. Right? I'll put this in the description as well to make sure that y'all get it. Now, last section, I know we're running a little late. Can we do one more thing? Say yes if we can. Oh, actually, let me do the poll. Let me do the poll. My bad. And shout out to the people who were transparent about saying you don't have a feedback loop. Now you do. Oh, wait. I wanted to show that you could do it on your Instagram joint. Hold on, I remember. Don't. Hold on. Let's do. Did I do? Yep. Hold on. I did one. I actually have one already for my Instagram. Yeah. Because I have this. So I'm going to show you. Boop. So I have one on one side for Instagram and one on one side for YouTube. So let's say, let's do this one. Okay. View insights. All right. So I'm going to get the link for this one for my Instagram people. All right. I'm just showing you this from a simple standpoint of you can do this on any platform. So, boom. Let me, why is this only zoom out? Zoom in. There we go. Okay, so it's going to read my Instagram content. What I'm going to do is screenshot the insights. Right? Boop. I'm going to, wait, what did it grab? Oh, it did grab that. Okay, that was weird. I was like, that's not what I did, but that's cool. Boom. Here's my insights. Boom. I want better insights. Hold on. You know what gives better insights on this? You know what gives better insights? Edits. Edits is, if y'all remember, edits is way better on Instagram insights. So, which one did we do? We did the VEO. So, this is what I wanted. So for better insights, go into the app edits and do that. So let me send that to the joint, and then let me get the retention. Actually, I could get this too. Boom. I'm giving it all the information I can. Boom. And then let's do this. Boom. All right, cool. There we go. So, here we go. Let me show you how to get a feedback loop using Poppy AI for your Instagram. Okay? So, boop. I'm going to upload the insights. Boom. 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 And bring it back. Boom. Okay. So, I just uploaded a new video and its insights. Please give me step-by-step instructions to increase my views and increase my engagement, because I know on Instagram that's a big thing as well. So boom, I'm gonna make this bigger for y'all. Wait. New video. So see, you mentioned, but I don't see it. Why doesn't it see it? Hold up. That's why I said that looked weird. So let's do that again. Let's do that again. Wait, that's not even it. This one. Copy. See if it reads it now. If not, I'll pick another video. It's all good. I love the New York cat. It's a fact. I appreciate it, Chica. No problem. I just want to make sure y'all get some value. I just want to make sure y'all get some. The fact that we have, hold on. The fact that we have over 100 people still, and we are almost 3 hours, light up the chat for that. Light up the chat for that, please and thank you. Come on, please and thank you. Hold on. Let me figure out what's taking so long with this. Oh, here we go. There we go. That makes sense. That looked better. That looked better. Okay, boom. Can you now try again? That looked way better. Okay, here we go. Boom. Can we see another VEO test, please? Nah, we did a lot. You may have to rewind. We did like 5 videos. I don't have no more to do, actually. They only let you do 5 videos. We did 5 videos. All right, so peep game. So this is it explaining what to fix. So restructure your opening. Move the most impressive AI footage to the beginning. Start with this entire scene is in 100% AI generated over the cinematic VEO3 footage. Remove the TikTok comparison. It's slowing your hook. So if y'all didn't see it, first let's look at it. Generation is getting really good. So I was scrolling on TikTok and I saw this video, just a guy in a sneaker store doing things, and I went into Google's new tool VO3 and I created this.
I need $3,000 for this. I can't do that, boss. Everything in here is fake anyway.
All right, 1 to 10, let me know what you thought about that. I did a whole video about it on my YouTube. Go check that out. AI video generation is getting really good. Okay, so you saw the video, right? You know, watch the replay. It's very informative. Come on. Talk that talk. You dropping off your Suno AI promise, but next Monday. I didn't promise that this Monday. Did I promise that this Monday? We did it last Monday. I have a whole clip of it doing it last Monday. Yeah, no. I didn't say this Monday we would do it. And yeah, no, we got a lot to talk about. Okay, so boom. All right, so you saw the video. Now, all right. So you can understand where it says move the most impressive AI footage to the very beginning. Start the entire scene with 100% AI generated. Remove that TikTok comparison. So I can remove it. Boom. Cool. Tighten up your content flow. Your retention drops from 100% to 25% in 27 seconds. Cut the video to 15 to 18 seconds. Hook, demo, call to action. Improve visual pacing. The AI generated segment is your strongest content. Make it 60% of your video. Add quick cuts every 2 to 3 seconds. So cool. So if I'm going to do a similar situation, right, where I'm going to show what I created with AI, I'm now putting this in my notes. Anytime I show an AI demonstration, this is the format that I'm going to follow. Boom. And then I'm going to compare if I got 1% better. You know what I mean? I'm going to compare if I'm going 1% better. Cool. So if y'all going to do that from now on, and let's say you don't have Poppy AI, I'm cool with that, right? At least start looking at your analytics, right? Start looking at, for me, it makes it easier with Poppy AI, but if you can't get Poppy AI, start looking at your analytics. From a bare minimum, who's going to at least start looking at your analytics? Type in me. I'm not going to do the poll. I'm not going to do the poll, but type in me if you're at least going to start looking into your analytics, if you're going to go into Poppy AI, create a feedback loop, but with at least do this once a week. Once a week. If you want to be super obsessed, do it every single time you post, right? And start getting the feedback so you know how to improve it. But bare minimum, at least once. You know what I mean? At least one. I'm not going to do the poll on that one. I just want to know me. I don't. If you're going to say no, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to you. And shout out to the new subscribers that we got. You see that? Our numbers is increased. All right. I want to, before we go, I want to show, let me see if I saved it. Let me bring up my phone. Let me see if I saved it. That's that one. Nope, that's not it. I be saving a whole bunch of stuff. Hold on, who's that? Come on, Carson. Hey, hold on. Let me live react to that. Come on. My guy. I love that. I'm outside. I made the feed. It's a big deal. Let me say something. It's a big deal when you make somebody's feed. Okay? And shout out. Okay, we got a super chat in the building. I see that super chat. I appreciate you. I look at my analytics a lot, and sometimes I'm still a little confused. So use AI to help you. That's my whole thing. Allow AI, even if you don't have Poppy AI, go into ChatGPT and see if it can give you some type of feedback as well, right? Use Gemini. Use anything that you could use, okay? I want to talk about Streamer University, okay? I want to talk about it. I want to see if I can find the analytics. Where did I? Hold on. I think I took a screenshot of it before. Yeah, I did. Who? Yay. Okay, boom. Streamer University. Who heard about Streamer University? And now I'll do a poll. Did you watch? Oh, did you hear? I was like, did you hear about Streamer University? Okay. Poll is about to be going up. Okay. So, Kai Cenat. Let me see if I could bring up the trailer. Kai Cenat literally, and I want to show you these numbers because these numbers are crazy. Literally rented out a whole university and invited creators of all sizes, okay? Big streamers, medium-sized streamers, small streamers, right? He invited all types of creators, all types of streamers for a weekend of collaboration, of learning, of free stuff. Like, this was so amazing to watch, right? So we're going to watch the trailer so you can understand. If you don't know what Streamer University is, what happened, don't worry about it, right? How long should you let your video cook until you look at your analytics? It depends on the video. Like for YouTube, I look at it in the very first 24 hours. For Instagram, probably 2 days. 24-hour boss. What's going on, Nicky and everyone? Wow, you're really live. Yes, I am. Tonight we're doing a little bit later. So let's go. Okay, so you were there. You feel me? You understand the lingo. Recipes nip. Yeah, absolutely. So let's do this. Streamer University trailer. Let's go. Okay. So we're gonna watch a little bit just for monetization reasons. I can't play the whole thing, but I want you to see the situation. Look at the production.
Courage and content is king. I look forward to seeing you all on campus for our first ever semester. Sincerely, Headmaster Kai Cenat. Last but not least, Reggie.
Can we talk about the production that this man puts into his content? Like this right here, probably all green screen, besides the desk and the chair and things like that. But think about the production. Think about the money that is put into this. It's wild. This is not just like, let me just stream from the crib type stuff.
What the hell? Aren't you supposed to be an owl? He can't do nothing right around here. Chris! I know you didn't bring me a chicken instead of an owl that I need. What does this look like to you? No, that's...
Why do we have a chicken? Why do we have a chicken? Okay, so they're doing a skit about a chicken. Look, check this out.
Are you sure about this?
Trust me, I'm sure.
This time you drove this, you fucked up.
I'm just... Sit back and relax.
I would love to know how much. I would love to know how much just the trailer is, because this is not even the whole thing. This is just a trailer.
Hold on. Oh, no, I don't have a license. I can't drive. Oh, God, come on. Oh, hey, don't. I know that. I watched your stream. No, don't let her, Chris. Come on.
Okay, so this was his way of inviting different different streamers.
What's it say? Bingo, come on, let's go. Go check it out, go check it out. You scared your dad would have been checked it out? I'll go check that shit out right now. If I don't make it back, I'm probably dead, bitch. What the fuck? Dear Mr. Recchi, I'm excited to extend to you a most heartfelt welcome to the very first class.
This is wild. This is wild. Okay? Absolutely wild. Now, understand. 1.2 million views. This was 2 weeks ago. 1.2 million views. All right? This was just to say applications like you can enroll. This isn't I'm announcing it, right? This is you can apply. Okay? You can apply. This is the official class of 2025. So once again, this is not, hey, you are like, we're showing you the campus and all of that just yet. This is just promo, just to bring people to watch for this weekend. Well, this past weekend. So let's look at this.
Gas station, bro.
Hold on.
Oh, we gotta be in the wrong place, bro. It said 9 3/4. Are you sure this the right address?
What you mean, am I sure?
I know Kai didn't send us to no fucking gas station, bro.
Let's see. Let's go.
Fucking nah, I was expecting some shit more like Polar Express. Fucking gas station? Are you serious? Boss man. What's up, baby?
Once again, if it is cursing, I apologize. Okay, it's late, so kids should be asleep. If not, I apologize.
For pump 9 3/4. Pump 9?
Right. 3/4.
What do you mean by 3/4?
3/4.
What that mean? Professor Kai, we're trying to get to Stream University. Professor who?
How you work in the store and you don't know what we talking about?
This production is wild. Hold on. Let's keep going. Let's go. They're at the gas station.
God damn.
Too much money.
Fuck this train. Look at the hologram.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Streamer Express. You guys are the very first class to attend Streamer University on Maryland. But with this school comes rules.
What's got
Rule
into you,
number
Kyle?
1, under any circumstances, do not leak the address of the university.
You still give me vibes.
That's what you guys
I'm not leaking that.
This is wild. This is wild.
You will get swatted. Secondly, make sure that at all times you guys are in your Streamer University uniforms.
Everybody else right now. Taylor, matter of fact, I'm gonna have somebody come tailor your jacket.
Third, I would like to let you guys know that.
Okay, so he did a whole, hey, this is the trailer. You about to watch something crazy. Now, understand. Now let's talk about, this is the first of its kind, right? Let me take off my phone for right now. This is the first of its kind. There's been content houses where people will literally buy a house. Different creators will come to one house and they will all make content together. There hasn't been a university, a school for a weekend, for a month, whatever it is, of bringing different creators to one spot to learn how to stream, to learn to different tools, different resources, connect, network. There hasn't been any of this. This is the first, and Kai Cenat did that. Now, mind you, we've covered Kai over here. He is one of the biggest streamers out right now. Okay? So it makes sense from a business standpoint. If this is the very first thing, to get all different sizes of creators, we need the big creators because I need eyes instantly on here. I can't just do small creators only, right? Not as of right now, maybe later down the road, but right now we need big creators to give eyes to it because down the road, I'm going to need more sponsors. I'm going to need a bigger place. I'm going to need better production. I need medium-sized creators because their community is strong. I need small creators because I need to give the opportunity to other people. Now, here's the problem, right? Now, going back, hold on. You see these numbers, right? Live viewers, average viewers, 23 million hours watched, 2,739 years of content watched in Streamer University category on Twitch. Okay. Now, some of these small creators were not happy. Okay. They thought, and this video actually low-key kind of didn't make me happy, but everybody's entitled to their feelings. So some small streamers were like, yo, you made it seem like this was going to be an opportunity. Well, not enough small streamers were invited. Now, small streamers were invited. Are they mad that they didn't get picked? So check out this video, and I want your honest opinion on it. Well, let me set it up with, look, Kai Cenat accused of only recruiting friends and known influencers for Streamer University. Okay? This was the big backlash that he got in the beginning before Streamer University started. So check this out.
I'm disappointed in you, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I'm mad disappointed in you, bro. Feel me? You had us thinking us small creators was gonna have the ability or the chance to get inside of the Stream University, bro. Like, I already should have known that this shit was a sham and this shit was a lie whenever you started reviewing people who already got clout with their applications, bro. I should have already known that this shit was fake, bro. I should have already known, you feel me? But nah, I still decided to trust and believe in myself and take a chance to even try to apply to that bum ass shit, bro. You feel me? Now, you chose people who already have clout. Literally, what is that doing for them besides making you rich? Like, I thought this was giving people who don't have clout a chance, bro. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. You invested over $500,000 into PC streaming equipment for people who already have that streaming in PC equipment, bro. Like, what? I don't get it, bro. You got multiple people out here who want to be streamers, bro, who struggle, bro. Like, they need the help. You feel me? Like, I don't need the help at all. You feel me? I'm straight. I just wanted the opportunity to network with all these people, all that shit. You feel me? But it's just the fact that, bro, like, you lied, bro. You lied to us. Like, I checked that list, bro. Light Skin Monty, Big Win. You got your man's Talil Ray. Like, my nigga, you got people who's already established in there, bro. Why not give us small creators a chance?
So this is no shade to my man, right? This is no shade to him, right? Because to sit here and say that no small creators were there, right, was a lie. Did you get picked? No. So now you are kind of taking your personal experience and saying, yo, you put on, so, like, your friends. Understand. And this is a real situation. This is any creator who makes a platform. I want you to put on your friends. What is the point of working so hard if you are not putting on your friends, if you're not putting on your circle? But at the same time, he also created an opportunity for others, but you have to take care of you and yours. You should not be bad, because I think anybody would have done the same thing, right? Would have done the same thing. So he got killed in these comments. He absolutely got killed in these things. But a lot of creators gave that type of energy, which was very weird, right? Which was very weird. However, let me show you how much of a business situation is Kai, right? Because once again, when you have a new idea and you have big plans, right, you're going to need a well-rounded amount of people that is going to bring eyes, but also show the purpose of it. The purpose of it was to put on small creators, was to teach streaming, was to network, but knows, yo, for this to work, we need the actual streamers who can get the numbers. We need numbers. I can't just invite people who have less than 1,000 views on their joint. But check this out. Kai Cenat declined offers from Amazon Prime, Netflix, Tubi to push Streamer University as an independent project. Now, I'm gonna let Kai say it. Mind you, sorry about all the N-words and all that great stuff, but feel me with this.
I'm gonna say something real quick, dude. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say some real shit because I haven't even given y'all any game for real. One thing I learned with this shit, bro. A lot of people been talking about how this shit should be on Netflix, how this shit should be on or Amazon Prime should buy this, Tubi should buy it, somebody hire and they do it crazy. We already been getting talks with different people, but I want to go ahead and say this, bro. With an idea like this so original, you got to keep it where it's at. You want to know why? I want y'all to learn something, bro. Y'all channels and who y'all are as a person. Y'all channels, y'all pages are being content creators, gang. This is y'all idea. This is your guys' stuff. You feel me? Treat your platform as if you would treat other platforms. Shout out to all these big platforms that have subscriptions, bro. Twitch, I think of it like this. If you're going to sub up, you're going to get some good shit. Y'all have the opportunity to make y'all platforms as big as other platforms that y'all see. They're all doing the same thing. It's the same thing. It's the same exact. You got to keep it where it's at.
Crazy. Crazy. He knew. He knew. So.
This is head.
So on TikTok, it was going crazy, right? It was going crazy. Now, I want to show you some of the things that they were actually teaching, right? Because not only, and actually let me go to, let me go.
World's first.
Hold on. Streamer University. I want to show you, they even made like different accounts and everything, but I want to show you how many people were talking about this. I want to show you how much content was created from this, how many clips, how many people talked about it. Like Kai knew what he was doing when he gathered not only some of the big creators, but here's small creators. So here's an example of
Chad,
one
it's
of the
currently
small
day
creators.
3. Just go quick.
One of the small creators at the time, right? So check this out.
Why am I nervous? Like I'm actually gonna get in. What row you think you in? I don't think I'm in it at all. But if I were to guess, I'm gonna say second to last. You gotta be nonchalant when you get picked. I appreciate it. I'm gonna hit one of those. Yo, Liam with the Galaxy. Thank you so much, Liam. I appreciate you, Papa. Alex with another Galaxy. Shout out to Liam. Shout out to Alex. You're insanely handsome. I love you.
Danny Bands.
Oh shit!
Okay. Danny Bands. And then
Day 1 is over with. Fucking insane experience, bro. Best experiences of my life. Just under meeting the love of my life. Day 1 was fucking fire. I'm excited. I'm still learning to break out of my shell a little bit. Shout out to Wendy and Evelyn for taking me in and taking care of me. They've been really nice. And their camera people, Diego and Tati, they were very nice to me. They're taking care of me. Kai, bro. Kai. Fuck. Kai was hella nice to me, bro. I don't know if you probably seen the clip, but he said he knows that I'm gonna blow up. He basically said he knows that I'm gonna blow up soon, and he said I'm gonna be massive one day. So that shit was crazy to hear, bro. I couldn't even believe it. I started crying. Mostly
that right there. Hold on. Let me update the chat. That right there that's what it means to me to see projects like that. It's not about pleasing everybody. You're not going to please everybody. But the fact that now one of the streamers is like, yo, someone believed in me and sees that I'm going to be big. And so let me just express that. Let me talk about that. The crazy thing is, no matter how big or small you were as a creator, as a streamer, people were watching you. This got 3 mil, 1.7 mil, 2 mil. Like, people were watching
Quick little recap on day 2.
For his content, right? So, and let me see if I can. So I'm just showing you this as far as so many people were talking about this, right? Let me see. Oh, here's somebody talking about small creators leaving out.
Small creators to be noticed. As much as I love seeing the big creators like DDG, Talib, Funny Mike, and all of them, I wish that like there was more of a chance for the small creators to be noticed. And this is Kai's first time doing a streaming university, so not too much, but I feel like he should have paired up the small creators with the big creators, like maybe put them in the same dorm room and let them low-key like guide the small creators on what to do, how to stream properly, you know? I feel like all the light is on the big streamers, and it's low-key not fair because like the small streamers are looking like they don't belong there, they're crying, they're calling their family to pick them up, and it's just like
So some people would look at this and be like, man, whatever. This is great feedback as far as for Kai for the next one, right? Like, okay, next time we'll do that, right? Hold on, let's do more. What's another good one that I saw? Oh, here was good advice. Hold, check this out.
I did a sponsorship in my pocket watching class with Weeble, and they loved it. But then other brands saw that, and they were like, bro, how can we get involved and help some small streamers? So can we put hands up if you've never done a brand deal before? I'm gonna have you guys stay after class because Droptics, Bays, and Moon Oral Beauty wanna be your first brand deal.
They don't look out for the small streamers, but Agent just gave first brand deal to some of these small streamers. I'm gonna get into Agent because Agent dropped a lot of great stuff, like great stuff. So they actually had different classes. There was a lot of entertainment because they know that's what brings in the views. There was a lot of entertainment.
AI marketer that's built.
Let me bring it back. Let me go to, let's see what this did. So here's some examples of like just some of the content that they grabbed, right? So
I'm gonna do a monologue and then put you back, but you cannot lie to us coming in here. Go see the dean.
Yes! 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 Yes!
So you can see they had classes.
Right here, God, for how you ordained this woman, Father. Right now, somebody needs to hear in this group. The Bible says in Matthew, if 2 or more are gathered in my name, I am in the midst. So somebody needs to hear right now. Please don't doubt how much God's in the presence right now. Please don't doubt how.
I love how Kai picked him to be there because there's got to be a little faith in this project, right? Of course, they had the girls.
Hold on. Who is it? Oh, haircut. Take the show off. Hold on. Hold on, dude. Hold on, I gotta grab something. Hey.
Is it anybody in?
Oh, I have my team here.
Oh, word.
Are you okay?
Come in?
Sure.
Smell good in here though.
Oh, thank you.
So, of course, they have that type of entertainment. You know what I mean? Techno Dag, what up? I see you. Did you get a chance to attend or did you watch? Oh, I watched it online. You know what I mean? So, but here's what I really want to go over. Some of the gems that came from it, okay? So, let's do let's do this one.
Experience. Strategy. You could be the least entertaining nigga on the planet. If you have good strategy, you will be a big content creator. A, PC. Some things you see.
Oh, wait, there's a better one for that. There's a better one for that. Here we go.
For an internet. If you got bad internet, you can't stream, okay? That's S tier. Ideas, S tier. Categorize your ideas. Have thousands. It's the most important part of the creative experience. Strategy. You could be the least entertaining nigga on the planet. If you have good strategy, you will be a big content creator. A, PC. Some things you simply cannot do with a weak PC. Content house. Very good idea. And I mean that to say, even if y'all don't live in the house, having a team of people like Ray does that you can do content with all the time, essential. Essential. You don't have to live in a house together, but you do need a team of people that you can bounce off of wherever you're from. You have to make sure.
This dude gave so many I'm gonna send y'all the link. Hold on. Let's go back here. Agent. Hold on. What I'm gonna give you, is this the channel? I don't know if this is the channel. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna give you 2 links, okay? I need everybody to save these 2 links. I'm not going to put it in the description. Okay? Boom. This one, that was his very first one. And this was his second class. Okay? This man gave the best. And I think Funny Marco, but I don't think Funny Marco clipped it on YouTube. I think that's only on Twitch. But this dude gave great information, like how much he makes streaming, what equipment is good. So like, boom, from an equipment standpoint, I'll show you. Hold on.
You're wrong.
Let me find it. Here we go. I think it's this one.
Top stream with a fucking laptop webcam when I have a chance. All right, so yo, pay attention.
Once again, I am sorry for the cursing. Hold on, I saw something. Yo, Nicky, I caught Poppy AI because of you and just onboarded Tay to get my extra month's credit. I'm not sure if I used your link though, because I went through their X. That's okay. As long as you're there. As long as you're there. Email them and say, yo, I rock with Nicky. That's all I care about. That's all. I'm not worried about the affiliate situation as long as you are getting some stuff. Okay, so peep game.
Okay, I want to do some basics because there's going to be some smaller streamers in here, but it's going to be a lot of stuff that's not basic. If you guys have questions, feel free to ask. I'll call you when I have a chance. Depending on your budget, okay, I want to say you could stream with anything. You could do a desktop stream with a fucking laptop webcam. On God, it doesn't matter, bro.
Side note, look at how no one has an iPhone. I don't know if y'all see that. No one has an iPhone. I think it got sponsored, right? But they all have a S25 Ultra, the phone.
Any of the biggest streamers from like Aiden, Kai, they all use simple cameras. Just like it could be grainy shit, it doesn't matter. People do not value quality when it comes to, if you stream in 4K, you won't get a single additional viewer as a result. I really want to clarify that because some people feel like the tech is what holds them back. If you're
I hope y'all heard that. When it comes to streaming, it doesn't matter the quality. I need that to resonate to somebody, but let's keep going.
At a $1,000 budget, the S25 Ultra is the best. I think it's a little more than $1,000, but for a $1,000 budget. For a 2.5, it's gonna be this Live View backpack. It molds together different connections so that you have a stronger overall connection.
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, but let me explain. So in this part, and this is one of the videos that I gave you, he's breaking down from a streaming level. If you want to just start, you can start with a webcam, or if you want the phone, right? Because that's what everybody was streaming with. Now, to have more reliable, a little bit more stable service, like being able to have your own wireless connection, because on the phone you're relying on the cell phone and wireless within the building. With these book bags, the Live View and the TVU bag, that comes with your own Wi-Fi situation, right? So Technodag knows that Live View backpack is pretty awesome. One day I'm going to invest in one of those things. We're going to start doing these, if they got me outside a little bit more, right? We may have to do this. We may have to go outside with it. But it's breaking down the different levels for streamers, right? So let me switch up. Whoop. So now he's breaking down the different platforms. So check this out.
All right, let's touch Twitch discovery. Who here streams on Twitch? Okay, we know Twitch has no discovery. It's unfortunate. It's really challenging to get new people to see your content. Unless they're browsing on the huge tab of thousands of other streamers in your category, and then why pick yours? You can't put a thumbnail up there. It's very hard to get noticed. So it truly is non-existent. The way people...
Twitch, bad for discovery. Okay? Bad for discovery.
People get discovered on Twitch is through other platforms. If you're big on YouTube, especially if you're big on TikTok. Do we have anyone whose primary platform is TikTok? This is your opportunity. TikTok is the best way for new people to see your face. You're going to want to transfer those people over to your stream. So
TikTok is great for discovery in any situation, not just from a streaming standpoint, but just from a discovery thing. I'm even thinking about taking TikTok a little bit more serious now that it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I was waiting for it to see, like, what is it doing? But yeah, and side note, you see how everybody has the same phone? I really think it's a sponsorship. This is why it's important, once again, get big streamers and small streamers.
Followers per hour is the only kind of relevant metric I've seen on Twitch. So just remember, like, you want people to follow. It's not a pointless metric. It's not an empty number. It's the only kind of relevant metric. I don't know how true it is because obviously I'm not an engineer, but many people have said that's how you end up right over here. If Twitch noticed...
This dude's giving so much game from a Twitch standpoint. Now this is where I paid attention. Come on, because I'm need to rewatch this again.
On this and not completely I'll be honest with you right now. YouTube discovery. This is where the opportunity lies, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be honest with you. This really, you could do 10 classes on this and not completely tell the whole story. So it's not, I'm gonna be summarizing a lot, but watch time is king. I'm gonna give you some examples. So 2 recent videos I uploaded to my channel.
Remember, everybody put WT for watch time. Okay, WT for watch time. Techno Dad, you know the vibes.
Most expensive Pokemon card opening. This is what I would call a low appeal video, right? Even the thumbnail kind of insinuates that it's a reaction more than an actual opening. Like, people are getting a quick snapshot. You're one of 50 videos on a page. You're competing for everybody's attention. They could only click one video. This one didn't perform all that well. It did 57,000 views. This one, on the other hand, my reactions tend to do really well. Part of YouTube is understanding your audience. Something that does well for me might not do well for Ash. It might do differently for the next person. So you have to understand what your audience likes. If you're not going back to see what performed well, you actually don't care about growing. I'm being honest.
We just went over that. You gonna have to replay this live or subscribe to the Content Corner Clips channel, because I'm gonna clip up that feedback loop video and put that on that channel. We gotta look at the analytics. If you are serious about growing, you got to look at your analytics. I see y'all in the chat. I see y'all in the chat. Come on, you put Techno Dad knows. Watch time. Watch time. I promise you. Hold on. Said Fly Car Guy said, I watched a lot of it. T-Mobile sponsored the phones and they were preloaded with streaming platforms, were optimized settings and 5G. Ooh, come on. Come on. You feel me? Sheesh.
If you don't go in your analytics every few days to see how your video's been performing, any adjustments you need to make, you don't care about growing, you just want to grow. What's that?
How you feel about like channel managers? Like,
it could work.
I'm telling you, we're not. Come on, hold on. Let's see.
In a positive way, people don't really care. Even the way you consume content, people don't really care. Getting people to care is challenging. Getting people to care about you is challenging. Getting people to care about your idea is challenging. You have to create appeal. Streamer University has been getting marketed for like 5 months. He's been talking about this for 5 months. He's been giving us updates for 5 months. He's been hyping it up for 5 months. So when Streamer University happens, extreme appeal. The actual execution of it increased the appeal even more.
Can I stop there? Wait. Some of y'all only, let me take this off. Let me take this off. Let me get serious with y'all. Some of y'all only talk about your stuff once or twice. You just heard about Streamer University being talked about for 5 months. Some of y'all only talk about y'all stuff once or twice. Maybe put it in the stories. Maybe send one email out. Just saying, let's keep going. Let's keep going.
Okay, in comparison to an idea that flops. Understanding your audience, putting yourself in the shoes of your audience is essential to getting a good idea of what's gonna work. It's easy to find a crossover between what you like and what your audience likes. So many times I see people, oh, I don't wanna do that. And what? Nigga, I was uploading my GM videos for 4 years. You think that's the only thing I wanted to do? But that's what my audience needed at the time. I was able to make a pivot, there's strategy to that, into more general genres until I got a chance to just be as variety as possible. All right, so I'm gonna show you.
Listen. Wanting to do what you want is cool. But you gotta do what the audience wants as well. The reason why the last video I did got 22K views in a few days is because I knew that's what the audience want. I wanted to talk about something else. I knew that's what the audience wants. So you have to, if thinking about growing brand awareness, monetization, all that stuff, it's not about the algorithm. It's about what does your audience want, okay? Flycar said they also had desktop streaming stations set up in their dorms with the ability to switch from the PC to the phone without stopping the stream. Ooh, damn, come on, keep dropping them gems. I didn't even know that. I didn't know they can do like continuous stream like that. That's fire. Techno Dad said, I use your trick, Nicky. Downloaded YouTube Analytics and uploaded to ChatGPT, analyzed it for me. It made a new YouTube channel based off AI. Come on. Let's keep going. We at 3 hours. We're almost at a 4-hour live. We're almost. Am I a streamer? What are we doing?
Show you guys some numbers just to give you an idea. This was my Pokemon pack opening. If you don't know, if you're not very familiar with these graphs, you don't care. And I don't mean that to be mean. I mean that to kind of be in your ass a little bit. You need to be very familiar with these graphs. You should see this and immediately know what it is. You should get that comfortable. After tonight, once you're done tomorrow, you should get in these graphs. YouTube is a good discovery tool. This audience retention is not good. Now, it's not good because it's 33% can mean anything, right? It depends on the length of the video.
Didn't we just talk about this?
It depends on what channel it was uploaded to. It depends on the norms of that genre. There's a lot of variables. But for me and my channel, 33% is not good. Huge drop off. You can see like 30% of people left in the first 10 seconds of it.
We just talked about this. Look, boom. And he improved it 43.9.
Lower lift. Keep in mind, the Pokemon video cost $1,000 to open the packs, right? This video was free. I was reacting to a license being interviewed by Brandon Buckingham. This video is there's always gonna be some drops, but you see how it holds? So the audience retention, a lot stronger, 43%, average view duration, 20 minutes on I think like 46-minute video. To me, that's a good audience retention. This was one of the higher performing reactions on my channel. And this was uploaded 3 days ago. I think it already has like 300,000 views. I see another hand.
I'm telling y'all. Hold on. Let me give y'all game on the first. That's the second video. Those are the two. Go to his channel. I gave y'all the links, but go to his channel These two videos right here, teaching my final class at Streamer University and teaching my first one, fire. I'm gonna show you some stuff here. I had to step away and I kept you streaming. Come on. It's like you might as well be a streamer about to use these gems you drop in to cook up the Trench Media accounts. Come on. Come on. Look, I'm gonna show you this. Check this out. Hold up. Let's get this cooking.
It's a lot, bro.
Was any of that a write-off?
All of it is write-off. Every business expense.
Hold on.
But it was great content though. Deal with them last week. So I just reach out. So this was a rough month for me, January, in terms of revenue. Chat, you know this. We had the weight loss marathon this month. It was expensive, bro.
Look at this. This is how much he is spending for content. Okay? This is how 4-hour stream. Good Lord, Nick. Listen, we doing it different here. I got a lot to talk about today. We got over 100 people still on the live. Light up the chat, please. Drop them lions, drop them fires. If you're getting any kind of value, please drop them lions, drop them fires. Okay? Look, 350,000 for content. Crazy.
The house rental alone was $80,000. It was another $80,000 on top of the rest expenses just for that marathon. I had to lose 25 pounds in 10 days. I gained all the weight back. But it was great content though. It was fantastic content, and that's all that mattered. And there was the rest of the expenses during the month. The different segments that you do. Anytime you need to rent something, buy something, move something, transport something, flights you're booking for people, the team that you have, the payroll. It's a business, bro, so there's gonna be a lot of expenses, and it tallied up to $350,000, my nigga. It's a
Crazy. Hold on. I want to show. Oh, here's numbers. Here's some Twitch numbers that would be interesting. And this may inspire some of y'all to start Twitch. Here you go.
Focusing on this though. This is why I'm saying ads are really underrated.
Hey, listen.
Do you see this purple section here? Yeah. Those are ads. If I remove the ads, my budget is eviscerated. So I
don't know if y'all see that up top. 127,631 revenue for that month. Come on.
I'm saying it's underrated because it's the main way I get to do cool stuff. It also helps convert subscribers because niggas want to subscribe if there's lots of ads, but I wouldn't recommend that because the main priority for small streamers is discovery. As you grow, I would recommend it more and more.
That's one day. Hold on. Let me do numbers. Hold on, right there. That's one day. January 10th, he made $6,961. One day.
As you grow, I would recommend it more and more. But I really, truly believe it, bro. Like without ads, and you can see this split here. I pulled it up on purpose. Like on an average day in January, this is a marathon, so I was live the whole day. Keep in mind, there's ads playing the entire day, $4,000. And that's a bad day. Because if this was done in December, that's gonna be $20,000, $25,000. In the months where you...
That's crazy. All right, look at this one. Now we're talking YouTube.
And this is what YouTube looked like in a little bit more of an optimized month.
Why do you think I'm trying? Techno Dad, help me get this YouTube up. You see that? 17.2 million views. Estimated revenue, $84,652.85. Like this is why I rock with this dude, because he, in this university situation, he was the only one that got super transparent with numbers.
And keep in mind, like, these are just clips from the stream, bro. So if we take a look, also I nailed it on brand deals. We had a lot of mega brand deals that month. And so the overall revenue was fantastic.
Brand deals.
fantastic. Even though we spent 500,000, we still made money. You get what I'm saying? So I spent 500, but I made 800. So
all right. Listen. Great. This is why I say go watch those 2 videos. Go watch those 2 videos, because that right there, I'm trying to find the second joint that I want to show. But that right there, my guy. All I got to say, crazy. Drop some emojis, any emoji you want, just based off the reaction, right? Like, yo, I'm hustling. What am I doing? This motivated me like crazy. Maybe this is why I'm on live still. You know what I mean? Maybe this is why I'm on live still. Okay? Streamer University is needed with situations like that, with networking. Like one of the let me see if I could pull it up. Talil got 1 million followers on it, right? Hold on. Let's pull up Kai real quick. Let's pull up Kai. I want to show real quick. Look at these numbers. Look at these numbers. 3 mil, 1.8 mil, 1.2 mil, 1.7 mil. And these are just some of the clips. He did the best moments, 1 mil. He did an award ceremony. I want to show you who he had on the award ceremony. Hold on.
Can y'all hear me?
Cable network is now known as CNN. The first ever reality TV show was in 1942, I believe. It's called Candid Camera. Probably before a lot of your time.
You see the boy? You see the boy?
Then came reality shows like The Real World, etc. Reality TV stars were joked about. It was almost like a shunned profession. Now Kim Kardashian is worth well over $1 billion.
Drake?
I say all that to say it's my belief that the individuals that attended this program and that are sitting watching this video are the next shift in media.
Okay. All right. Drake. This man went all out. You have to give more flowers to those who are trying to create different platforms, different opportunities, different looks for people, right? Where do we find the videos? I got you. Let me go back to it. Hold on. It was on Agent's page. If you just look up Agent Streaming University, but let me give you, hold on. Let me give you, oh my God, okay. Let me give you his page. You know what I mean? Let me give you his page. It's the Agent's page. Now, remember, before, people were hating. Remember that one dude? And everybody has their opinions on, and which is nothing wrong. There are people who will have their opinions on what Kai built, his friends, all of that, right? This is the real situation. This is just a small clip. This is a small clip of and I know people could feel this. I know people could feel this clip right here.
I don't know.
Hold on, let's bring it back.
Keep thinking, I'm gonna do this shit again. I don't know. I'ma have to see. I know that's a big question, but cause behind the scenes, mentally, and fucking me up. Keep thinking, me, I'm gonna do this shit again.
And this is why it's so important from a mental standpoint about content creation. Like, it's a mental game, because now you're getting different opinions from all over, left, right, up, down, people who will support you, people who want to see you fall. There were a lot of people who didn't want Streamer University to work. But the great thing is that he did it anyways. He got the right sponsors. He had the right influence, right? He built the right influence. He did it right. He had friends who were great, who had great influence, great numbers, and great support for him, right? So from a business standpoint, with things that we can learn from the Streamer University is, one, when you have a platform, right? When you have a platform, it's okay from a business standpoint, even though the mission may be, let me help bring the small creators up, right? Let me help bring those who don't have the opportunities up. He understood the play of, one, we got to make this a production. We got to get the sponsorships. In order to get the sponsorships, we need the eyes on it. So we need to get this a good mount. Like, we need to get small creators. We need to have mid-sized creators. We need to have big creators. I need to call in some friends. I need to call Drake. Do a video. I need certain people to just check in. I need certain ones to be professors. Tap into your network as much as you can. If we're looking at it from like us, like what we can do, we look at it of, okay, I'm in the path of growing my influence, growing my platform, right? That's where I'm at. Once I reach a certain kind of point, maybe I can do an event. This is why you see certain events that will have all these different speakers. Yo, let me put my friends on. Let me put other people on and on the stage, right? You're going to see situations like that, right? Even from a smaller standpoint, let me get more people on my live. Let me share from a big standpoint so I can get more brand awareness. Let me bring people from my live that have a big following. Let me get people who have a small following so it can show relatability, as well as, like, you're helping other people out. Cool. Now I have my influence. Now I'm creating my platform. Now what is the big vision? What is the big vision? Because it can't only just be about, let me grow, let me make more money. My man did a mafia-thon, and we saw he made millions in 1 month. He makes millions in 1 month. But the crazy thing that people are not talking about, or some people talk about, how much did it cost to get that school? How much did it cost to get that security? Because he needed security. How much did it cost to fly out everybody, to board everybody, to feed everybody? How much was it to get all of this in play? How much was the aftermath? How much was all this? And we're complaining how much a camera is. We're complaining how much some of these mics are. We saw the backpack was like, nah. How much are we investing in our own content? How much are we investing in our own brand? Some things we'll invest in. Some people will invest in a website, the graphics, all of that great stuff. But how much are you investing in your content? How much? And investing can be time, and investing can be money. And I'm talking about, to certain people from a time standpoint, I understand lives. But if this is something that you want to do, if your brand is going to be global, if you want that influence, if you want to make money, just like Rigo said, it takes money to make money. Okay? At first, all we have is time. So make it work. You feel me? Make it happen. But I want y'all, type in me, right? If y'all gonna look into the Streamer University, if you didn't see it this time, right? If you didn't see it this whole weekend, watch some of the Streamer University thing. You'll see the networking, right? You'll see the intentional entertainment. You'll see the intentional clips that is being done. You'll see everything that's happening, but I want you to look at these clips. I want you to look at these replays on a producer standpoint. Okay? I want you to look at it from a producer standpoint. All right? But that's all I got today. All right? We have been over 100 people for now going on 4 hours. Crypto for seniors. Hello, I just got home. Don't worry, we just leaving. We just leaving. Listen, real quick. Real quick. Okay? I need everybody to do me a favor. If you've been rocking with me this long, I need a favor. Okay? I need y'all to go subscribe to the Clips channel. Okay? I need y'all to go subscribe to we just started this last week because of the strike. But because this is a 4-hour live, we're going to clip this up, right? We're going to clip this up and we're going to put it on the channel. So we're going to clip up the is deaf to creativity part, right? We're going to clip that up. We're going to clip up the VEO trying to do Dragon Ball Z. That was a good section, right? We're going to clip up what else did we talk about? What else did we talk about this joint? We're going to clip up Streamer University. I almost want to do 2 parts to it, right? We're going to clip up Streamer University. Some of the gems that Agent did. I almost want to do that. We're going to clip up. What else did we talk about? I almost forgot what else we talked about. It's like I got to catch the last video because I can only imagine the sleepless night he had. Oh, listen. You have to. Man, what else did we talk about? We talked a lot. Let's get clipping. You feel me, my luck? Yo, so type in sub if you subscribe to this channel, right? Oh, the feedback loop. Thank you. Gotta do the feedback loop for sure. Boom. Feedback loop. Got it. So we got Dragon Ball Z videos, subscribed, NYC all day, every day. You already know. You know the vibes. Yeah, if you subbed, please hit sub, like comment sub, so I know that you subscribe to the channel. My first goal is to get 1,000 subscribers. Okay, that's gonna be my first goal. And low key, I'm happy that I got this new channel because just in case this live can't happen on this channel, we're covered over here. So for those who didn't know, for those who want to know how to do the talking baby joint, we talked about that. Suno, we talked about that. Submagic, I showed how I edited a video just using AI. That was a good one. Yeah, this is This is great, dog. This is great. 3,195 subscribers. Almost 1,000 subscribers on the second channel. I couldn't do this without y'all. I couldn't do this without y'all. You know what I mean? So let me let y'all go. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. We've been going since 9 o'clock. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Drop some lions. Drop some fires in the chat. You feel me? Name the new channel again. Oh, I got you. It is Content Corner Clips. Okay? Content Corner Clips. I'll put the link again in the chat. I think it's in the description as well. I will see y'all next Monday. Well, Friday, new video drops. All these clips will be out this week. Man, I love y'all. Y'all know what I'm going to say. Hold on. Let me go back. Y'all know what I'm going to say.